We on?
We're on.
Well,
we're on the internet.
So,
What's the point of the countdown?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's still on you right now.
That's fine. So, welcome
Where's 2-1, guys?
to our Thursday stream. Last we left off, some pretty crazy stuff is about to go down. The team here has found an opening to this vault that they have been looking for, and they are about to see what is inside of it.
The ship's about to die.
You might.
We're all probably about to die.
I will.
Well, nobody
Mostly
here knows
chip.
what's inside of the vault except for me.
Yeah, it's funny how that works every time.
So we will jump right in, and we will see if the fate will unravel for our fearless heroes here.
Too bad Chip doesn't have the
Heroes.
Heroes.
Perfect blowjob.
I can run 120 feet in one turn. I feel like I'm okay.
Hey, you need to protect your master.
I'm only House Phillips under certain circumstances.
He still has.
What
He
was
still
that?
has free will.
No.
He still has free will.
House Phillips is just like every other retail store that's just like, it's not worth your life. Don't get in the way.
So the doors open, and you hear a voice come from behind you and go, am I supposed to go in here with you guys, or
Yeah, why do you think we gave you the crossbow?
I can give it back?
Keep the crossbow, and thank you for being here. But you can go to your job interview now.
All right, thanks, guys. I'm glad I could help.
Good luck with the job interview.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, if that doesn't work out, we might know of another place you can go to be a butcher.
All right, I'll
Hey,
let you
look
guys
at
know.
this! And I go back to my golden form.
And he starts running away. What is wrong with you?
As soon as he
don't
starts
know.
running, I
the black
speak in
one.
his head and I tell him,
Oh god.
don't let the actions of the one dictate your opinion on the many.
Okay. All right.
Okay, voice in my head.
As he's like sobbing.
So,
I
you
didn't
guys
kill your
like to
children that day, you're welcome!
So what do we see in front of us right now?
who has dark vision? Well, actually, you don't need it because there are actually lit sconces around this whole place.
So we just went through a coffin.
Is there?
Literally just disappeared into a coffin.
Once where are lit sconces? Like fucking Mary Poppins like tub.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you look in and you see right past this is kind of like a crumbled pillar. So the doors open and you see just an open room.
Chip and Young Bull are front.
Yes.
Is the room empty?
My
Give me a perception check.
Hey, not terrible. So
detect magic is still going
Okay.
because it's 10 minutes.
You probably slide that minis back.
Which one? This over here.
Let's see.
So you guys are probably much more well suited than I am. I'll keep the rear of the party in check.
Hold on, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll,
And if anybody needs any talking to, I'll do what I can. So.
Everybody look away.
I'm supposed to.
Nah.
Okay, maybe the light. Good.
I didn't stop looking.
Make a
so.
deception check.
The light's really bright.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like looking away.
It's 27.
He accidentally away. Shut up over there, MM.
I can't see anymore.
This is the dice I'm using tonight.
All right.
Metagaming mark.
So,
I like that. Metagaming mark.
MGM.
so what would you guys like to do?
Didn't my 18 perception check see anything?
So you don't see any moving objects or anything. You see 3 age-worn columns. They support a crumbling stone. So you look up and you see a crumbling stone bridge above.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And these columns are supporting this.
How crumbling are we talking? Like it's gonna fall any second, or just like little bits of dust?
Give me an insight check.
All I think of is like all the underground things in Skyrim.
That just hella rolled.
I know. 16.
It doesn't
It's like
appear like
Jesus.
any debris or anything are falling from them currently. You feel as if you don't feel any rumbling or anything. Like you feel like you're probably pretty safe. It's not going to fall on your head.
So there's
Okay.
no rumbling in my tumbling.
And the bridge is going that way. The length of the room rather than the width.
Well, you see 3 of them, and there you see where there's like 3 spots.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
there are
bridge
3 bridges.
crosses cross all those, and then when you look up, it looks like above those there's about another 20 feet of ceiling above that.
Okay.
How
It's like the catacombs.
how high off the ground are the bridges?
I would say because they're 60 feet above you.
60
currently.
feet? Damn it.
I know you, Trevor. I'll go inside the room.
Okay. You guys can just move your characters how you want.
I'm following behind. I'm gonna stay with Rainer
Throw you up there.
in the back.
I'll think young will get there.
What is this that I'm looking at?
How three are you?
What's that?
Just
Like probably like
be sure to
20
keep a lookout for traps, guys.
There's a goblin.
So as you guys walk in,
What do I see with detect magic too? Just as you're thinking about it.
currently with detect magic, you're not getting any pings.
Okay.
So when you walk in, all those little the things that look like the little notches, you see a ton of like sets of doors. So there's just tons of like double doors throughout this whole thing.
Villager farm.
You
Guys,
see a total of are you guys like walking through it?
Yeah.
You see once you kind of look in the room, you see about 12 sets of doors.
to the who? So, Geist, Oops, Young Bull, Chip, the rest of you, just keep an eye out for traps. We've already seen one glyph. We don't want to set off anymore.
Yep, that's what I just said. These are doors.
My eye is still on point.
Do they have any images on them?
Boy! Get up, Stu.
You see images on them. They're about 10 foot wide and 10 foot high. And each of the sets of doors are embossed with, I'm going to say you guys would obviously all know this by now, especially you. You notice it first. They're embossed with images of dwarf warriors wearing heavy armor. So all the doors kind of just have like depictions of dwarves in heavy armor.
And they're all different. Like it's not the same image on all of them.
No, it's the same image.
I'll check this one for traps.
Okay, give me a perception check.
25.
You don't seem to notice anything.
I'll try to open the door.
Okay. You go to open it and it doesn't budge whatsoever.
Is it locked?
It doesn't seem to move at all.
Knock on it and see if it's hollow.
Give me
I was about to say,
a-
Young Bull will walk up to it and knock.
With your high perception check, give me an insight check on top of that.
Obviously.
It's like it.
15. You almost feel as if they're part of the wall. Like, almost like
Decorative.
they might be decorative or false doors.
I'll go. I'll check this door. Who's one on Oops?
Okay.
Did you find anything?
I don't know. You didn't give me a chance to.
Well, check the door.
Can I listen at the door?
Give me a perception check.
He was knocking at one door to see.
Yeah.
As you knock, give me another insight check.
5.
You're knocking and it just sounds like knuckles against metal. These doors are made of iron, by the way.
16 perception.
For
It
what?
might not be the
To
dice.
listen.
You do not hear anything whatsoever behind that door.
Is there any keyholes or anything? Or
That's straight.
You look and you.
The cap on my crown popped off while I was trying to eat a taco, so.
I've had that happen.
What did you roll before perception?
16.
As you're kind of sitting there listening, you look down and you don't notice any keyholes or anything like that on the door.
I'm gonna stand in the middle of the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk into the main doorway.
Yeah, I've been up here looking around,
Put me like at the entrance,
looking for
just inside.
detect magic.
And I'm
I'll
gonna use,
go with Lord Phillips.
seeing as though, because I would have saw the same door as there, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use one charge of my Wand of Secrets to see if anything within 30 feet of me pings off.
So what does that say?
Yeah.
While holding user action to spend one charge, if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points to the direction of it. So that should cover the whole
And
room.
that's the whole room.
So you don't get any pings, but you get 2 pings here.
I'm gonna hold out my wand as if it's dragging me in that direction.
While he's doing that, I'm actually going to look around the room and see if there's anything that could be hiding that's living in here.
So you're just kind of like trying to just use your body to see if you happen to bump into anything?
No, I'm basically just like looking for anything that would signify like footsteps, specifically large,
Claw.
huge footprints
Give me
of
a
the dragon variety.
survival check.
Why are you looking for dragons?
You don't know I'm looking for dragons.
Right, I don't.
The only Harry member who knows there's a dragon
18.
here.
You look throughout the room and you don't seem to find any sort of footsteps. Things are pretty dusty. It looks like you can give me an insight check.
7.
7. Yeah, you don't notice really
Okay.
any footsteps.
All you guys see me is just like looking
Well,
at the
any,
ground
not
and
many.
sort of
You
just.
don't see any footsteps.
Okay.
You don't see that many footsteps.
Find anything
Only
down
3 or
there,
4.
Lord Phillips?
Just curious. I guess I should divulge this information to you guys. There may or may not be somebody else in here with us.
Well, yeah, our whole group's in here.
How do you know this?
With
oh,
us.
wait, well, I mean, I guess I know how you know this.
Oh yeah, because I did tell you.
Yeah. What type of somebody else is down here?
Well, the good thing is it's gold. Bad thing is it's an adult dragon.
Oh, I like dragons. Are
Youngbill does not see how that is a good
You're
thing.
shitting me.
Well, luckily gold dragons tend to be
Yeah.
the
We
better
know
of
the
the
coast.
dragons.
And yet Youngbill is concerned.
Just tread lightly, young bull. That's
Yeah, young boy, I'm as concerned as you are.
Well, what did you say it was?
a gold dragon.
So, everybody give me a history check.
Oh. That's a con.
Good.
10.
Wow,
16.
It is this thing.
20. 2.
16.
Let's share.
What did you get, Justin?
4.
4.
I'm sorry I bought bad luck.
I'm gonna.
So I will say, Will, so Young Bull, Oops, no, not Oops, Young Bull, Theron, and Chip.
16.
It comes to mind that you do know that a gold dragon, it was gold, right? I told you gold, is a good aligned dragon.
They tend to be, at least.
What?
Nothing
the
is
dragon?
absolute.
Yeah.
What was the
In the
dragon
world
at
of
the
D&D,
bottom of
it
the
could be.
water?
I don't remember what he was. I
What,
think he was a chromatic, or what's the good
Usually,
one?
so
He was a
metallic.
green dragon.
Really?
He was. Yeah.
Usually,
I remember that.
Usually, metallic dragons in lore, metallic dragons are good, where chromatic are bad because
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
you have Bahamut and Tiamat.
Yeah.
And Tiamat's bad, and he's the you guys know.
Still waiting for their gem dragon.
And good dragons can still do what some people might consider bad things.
Yeah.
But you
They
do,
could be chaotic.
but you do get a sense, a bit of ease because you know the difference between the two. So you know that normally something of a gold descent is not an evil dragon.
Oops,
Well,
super pumped either way.
Good
Like
thing
that.
gold dragons don't usually have a diabolic intent about them.
Unfortunately, the moral fiber of our party is questionable, so good dragons aren't necessarily the best thing.
It's
My
better than
detect-
fighting a one that you know to be
Bad,
absolute,
like a
fucking
red
evil.
or a black dragon,
Or a shadow red.
or anything of the chromatic.
a lich dragon,
Oh, a dragon.
Variety.
a Draco lich.
Yeah,
Guys, I need 10 minutes to cast the spell again.
that's fine.
So
Take your
just
time.
do what you wanna do.
It looks like Geist seems to have found something over in that corner.
Oh, what is it, boy? What is it, Geist?
It seems as though my wand has picked up on something that is unseen.
So he's ritually casting detect magic. What is everybody else doing?
I'm gonna go over to the door to see if I feel anything.
I mean,
Which
you'll
one?
go over to see what
I'll go to
has been
Geist when he
discovered.
announces.
Yeah, I'll walk over and I'm gonna put my hand on the back of Geist and I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
Okay, everybody move, or Lawrence, help whoever is going over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be over there.
While you're ritually casting.
Where you
I can
going
still
to
walk when I ritually cast, can I? Or do I have to stand
I
still?
think you have to. You're
I mean,
performing a ritual.
So it doesn't say, but I mean, I would imagine that you're
Right.
standing
He's
still.
Because you're supposed to be concentrating
He'll be
on
right
it, so I
behind you
doubt
or
you'd be
something.
like walking around and doing stuff. So
I'll be in the back behind you.
I'm behind you because I'm casting
and
guidance on you.
Raynar's staying close to all of you and
Yeah.
following you.
I'll turn and ask Rayner.
Hold on.
Okay.
You can move me up by the door. So I want to squeeze through everyone's legs to try to get the
Raynar says, some things are coming back to me. You mentioning the dragon, I can't quite remember, but for some reason it doesn't sound strange.
Hey, maybe the elf mother can help you remember those things, and I'll cast guidance on them.
Forcing
So-
the DM to make a check.
He was still a child though, so
I mean,
it's pretty good, and he's like, a part of me feels like I may have met this dragon sometime in my life.
Does the name Oranax ring a bell to you?
How do you know its name?
I can't quite remember, but
I don't answer you.
Wait,
What did you say?
I said I don't answer you.
there's a dragon down here?
yeah,
Yeah,
you weren't here.
yeah.
You just told me.
You were down here.
Yeah.
Guys knew, but Lawrence didn't.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna
That's
check the door.
irony.
Give me a perception check.
24.
You look around on the door and you don't seem to spot any sort of trap.
I'll try to. Does it seem to have a handle or anything?
You look around with your perception check and you also don't really see a handle.
I'll try to push for it.
It starts to open. Go ahead and pull those papers back. You can pull them all the way back.
Yeah! Didn't make it at all obvious that there was something behind
Alright.
those two doors.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do?
We didn't know,
I'm just
guys.
saying, I'm just saying.
All right,
Yeah,
I
but he
need,
did say there was something
That's
behind
why-
it.
I need
That's why you
Oops,
put every
and I
room on
need
a separate
Geist
tab.
to give me a Wisdom
And then
saving
you just
throw.
line them up.
well, when it comes to that was that page. I'm gonna do like index cards. And just
You have,
Exactly.
does guidance
Be
work
like,
for saving throws,
This is
I
what
think?
you know.
I don't think so.
Saving
Guidance
is a one-time thing.
Guidance is also just a
Ability
resource.
checks, yeah.
Or yeah, ability checks.
11.
However, you're blessed.
9.
Both
Yeah,
of
so-
you look over and see this beautiful painting on the wall.
Ooh.
And
Touch nothing but the land.
both of you feel incredibly inclined to approach it and just revel in its beauty.
Is it like a charm or something?
Oh, hey, miss.
You don't know?
No, because if
Well,
it's a charm,
he's an
it
elf.
is an elf.
It doesn't affect him.
No,
he has
it's
advantage.
He has advantage if it's a
Oh.
charm.
So roll advantage. So both of you move to here, and there's a painting right here.
Okay.
And so you all see two of your party members
Just
just
walking.
drop their jaws and just approach this painting.
What is,
Where-
can
where
I
are
see
you
the
guys
painting?
going?
Huh?
Can,
what are
can
you
we
guys
see the
doing?
painting?
So we wait.
Currently you do not.
What?
Okay.
You're focusing.
Oh yeah.
I'm just going to walk in and see what they're looking at.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna walk in too, and
All right.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
No.
No.
So the two of you walk in,
Okay.
and as soon as you approach,
Who's going in?
well, you do.
I am.
I'll say you do see that they walk towards a painting.
Okay.
So as soon as you guys hit that point, give me wisdom saving throw.
That's what I was expecting.
21.
You're good. You feel incredibly drawn to this painting, and you also approach and just revel in the beauty of it.
What do I see?
You
Is it on scout?
Is it
You
different
see
for each
a,
person?
and it's a fresco.
Is it different to each person?
Yeah.
That
What
looks like it's got a staple at its belly button. It's a centerfold.
You see a
I mean, like
painting
it's
with
a
dark
delicious
tentacles
knockoff
rising
crab.
from a
I think if you like
fresco.
stare hard enough, you'll see the hidden image. You gotta like.
It's
You gotta, like,
cross your
oh,
eyes
yeah.
and like
Count
Now-
backwards from 3.
If you look at it
And
from like
slowly
different angles, you
unfocus.
see different pictures.
And then as I walk up, I'm just talking to the both of you. Like, this thing is.
Is it a
beautiful.
Monet where it's pretty from afar, but when you get up close, it's like, ooh, what the fuck is all that shit?
And Raynar's like, "What is going on here?"
Picture.
Rumble doesn't know.
The glorious picture.
This thing is.
How many?
I'll walk up to my compatriots and be like, no, there's nothing too special about it. I mean, what is it?
It's just a very beautiful fresco painting that's
It's,
taking up the majority of that wall.
there's
It's a picture of a goblin that resembles Oops, and he has a crown on, and he's sitting on a giant pile of gold.
And so it is beautiful, it's just not captivating the way it does.
Well, all right. Well, you guys can admire
Yeah,
that
just
painting.
Just keep going.
Yeah. It's just nice.
All right, sure.
I mean, what does it mean? Does it mean like the?
Alright.
Is it like the?
As soon as Young Bull steps right by Theron, give me a wisdom saving throw.
It's the Vigo painting from.
11.
You feel incredibly drawn to this painting.
Young Bull says, "Ooh."
I
All
feel
right,
Young Bull's presence. I'm like, do you? I mean, is it the exposition of the
So,
of the elf?
it's 10
and
minutes
its
passes.
life?
You guys enjoy that?
You
I'm
feel the presence of
upstairs.
Young Bull.
So,
we have to test.
10 minutes passes,
Just
and
bask
you
in
get
its glory.
what's
I
the
have
range
to
on
have
that?
this.
30
Then
feet.
take it.
Nope.
So right now, you get no pings.
Alright, so I'll start walking up.
Okay.
What's
And
that?
as soon as
What's that?
well,
Uh,
there's
to
only
this
one
side.
set of doors open.
Yeah, right there. There. What do I get a ping there? Tell me when I get a ping.
You get a ping, but at this time, give me a wisdom saving throw.
As this is going on, I'm taking out a piece of parchment paper, my ink pen, and I'm gonna start drawing this. I'm gonna start drawing the painting.
14.
You are fine. You get a ping of enchantment coming from the painting that they are currently standing
That,
I'm drawing it.
dude, that was almost a nat 20 and then it rolled to an 8.
Beautiful.
Guys, that's an enchanted
Get this done.
piece of art.
I'll be able to-
Yeah, it is enchanting. I know.
No, it's
I go upstairs.
Actually-
I just leave them alone. I head up.
All right,
Love
I'll get to
down.
you. In a
Is
second.
that down or up?
Well, Chip, just come with me. We'll get them later.
I would say down,
So
'cause we're up
Raynar
there.
is also going to follow you, and as he
Uh-huh.
approaches,
Are those stairs down or up?
Raynar is fine. He's
Of
like,
course.
They go up.
so what?
They're
What's
supposed
going
to
on
go
with this
up.
painting?
Ragnar, can you go and grab Lord Phillips, please?
Wait, did he pass?
He walks up to you and he says, "Lord Phillips, as beautiful as this is,
No, just
I
give me a
think we
minute,
have
please.
more important things to do."
I
Shake 'em a little
understand,
bit.
but I just
Everybody who is looking at the
I
painting,
have to draw this.
you cannot like take your concentration off of this thing at all. Like,
Can I
you
tap
are
'em?
completely enthralled in this.
I have to draw this. Just I'll catch up with you guys, please. Just give me a moment.
You got it.
Theron.
Bye.
Theron. I know.
Young Bull doesn't understand.
Theron.
What?
But you
It
know
feels
you like to
drawn
burn
to it.
stuff.
Young Bull, if you don't understand,
the
I mean, just,
painting.
you gotta look at the
No.
lines. I mean,
Why not?
just the way that it's painted, the artist has
Magical paintings spells nothing but trouble.
Okay, well, I guess we'll get him later.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Go upstairs.
Yeah, we'll catch up.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Oops.
Uh-huh.
Does this
Raynar
look close
pulls
to
on
it?
both of you and says,
No, that doesn't look like me at all.
"I don't know what's happening here, but I would highly suggest not leaving this area without your other party members."
I'm gonna walk over and
No, that's fine.
Raynar, it's
You
fine.
go.
You could take go.
I'm gonna
please.
grab Oops. I'm gonna pick him up.
I'm gonna resist.
You will resist.
Okay.
So what do you do when he tries to take you away from it?
Nothing.
Nothing. You will not leave this painting. Like if somebody tries to take you, you will get angry and you will react.
At this first moment, I'm just gonna like.
So do a grapple. Grapple.
So athletics or acrobatics for you.
17.
And it's just strength or
Athletics.
athletics.
It's just athletics for you.
Okay. What'd you roll?
17.
Fuck. 15.
Wiggle
He
right
slips
here.
out of your grasp. He
Don't
stays
touch me.
right there.
I'm looking at me.
Oops.
Uh-huh.
Take the pen. Draw what you see.
Oh God. Maybe we
I'll
should
take
take
it
it and
with
start
us.
like.
I'm gonna. Oops. Young girl, it's a great idea. I'm gonna start trying to feel if we could get the painting off the wall. Or is it's actually painted on the wall?
Well, it's a fresco,
It's
it's on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just painted one to the.
It's like the inside.
Checking the edges. I'm like,
caught
we can't take it, but we
I'm
can't.
gonna
leave it.
cast prestidigitation and change the color of what's on the wall.
It changes colors. Oh my.
I don't have that color.
That didn't work. You guys can stay down here if you want. I'm going upstairs. I'll come back if I can find something that'll deal with this.
I like quickly draw it and hand it back to you.
You'll both think
And it
that's
looks
a
like a
terrible
goblin on
idea,
top of
but
a
do
mountain
it.
of gold.
This
with
is
a crown.
beautiful.
I know, right?
Do you think we can get this commissioned in the house?
I hope so. Theron heads upstairs.
All right. Chip, what are you doing?
I'm trying to see if I have anything on here that will take this fucking painting down.
Man, I want to mitigate.
You see, I tried my only thing I could
Can't.
think of and
Can't.
just cover it. with
Can't do it,
something
man.
nice.
I'm gonna take my hand and just try to scratch the paint.
Scratch the paint.
Yeah.
How dare you hurt this painting?
Don't fucking touch it.
I'm gonna take out my rapier.
They all act very angry at what you're doing.
Okay.
Don't do it.
I made you that.
I know, and I'll hurt you with it.
Okay. I can't make water.
And like as he comes up, I put my hand out like to stop you.
Can't make water. Oh, well.
I guess I could make water.
This is-
How easily did the paint scratch? Like not at all?
I wouldn't even let him scratch it, honestly, if he tried to. If he got a hand on it, I would probably push him away.
Upstairs.
Chop it off.
Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
In fact, if you did you try to legitimately
Nobody
try to scratch
look.
it?
If I tried to scratch it and you would have.
So yeah, I'll try
Nobody
to
look.
like, grapple push you away. So I'm gonna roll against it.
By the way,
Fuck.
this is so much easier to think
19
of
on
when
the
there's a
die.
map.
So
Sorry,
you
Mark.
get it,
Yeah.
and then
So Theron,
we'll get to
give me
it.
Theron
next time.
training. So
I'm
you walk
probably,
upstairs.
I'm probably gonna attack you.
You see pillars.
I'm not gonna use
Okay.
a spell, but I'm probably gonna hit you,
Right.
like punch you or something.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm there too, so.
Well, he tried to stop me from scratching the painting. I got past
He
it,
got past it.
scratched. Then he's gonna punch me, and then I'm gonna say fuck it. And go
Well,
upstairs.
as long as that's going on, I'm gonna like point my rapier at your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave them to their
So
own.
a 16 to hit you?
No.
Okay, so it just bounces off your armor.
So what were you doing to the painting?
I was just trying to scratch it to see if I could break the charm by removing some of the paint.
All right. And Raynar is going to once again say, "I would not recommend going up there."
Well, Raynar, do you know how?
No, it's
to...
fine. It's fine.
Raynar, do you know how to stop them from looking at this thing? You've been here before. Is there a trick, a switch, a button?
All I'm saying is, if you know that the painting is the cause of this, maybe try to destroy it.
Well, I'm not sure if you just
No,
watched me
please
try.
do not destroy it.
No.
But the little one,
Well,
right
Dave's
here,
back
stuck it
there.
at my
Oh,
You're
okay.
finger.
you guys
Okay.
are so engulfed. You're
All right,
probably
all right,
not
all right.
paying attention.
All
to
right.
the
So if they walked away, I would have put my sword back.
People are starting to attack people over it. I'm not going up there with a fucking barbarian that has an axe that he can throw.
Yeah.
I'm just glad he's on my side.
You of all people know about that.
Can I force them? Do I know
What?
a way to force them into making another saving throw, or?
I mean, you can give me an Arcana check to see if you know what's going on.
He dies.
5.
I mean, you know that
I know
there's
it's
an
magic.
aura of enchantment.
Yeah,
You give me an insight check.
that I can do. 22.
You feel as if they are enchanted by this thing.
Okay.
And, but with your Arcana check, all you know right now is what Raynar is saying to you.
Right.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to clean it off, like any of the old dust that's on there. I'm gonna start like wiping away
I'm
dust
gonna
on it.
spit shine it.
Don't spit! Don't! Careful! You'll ruin the paint.
Just a miss of it. Smudge.
Thank you. Don't fuck it up, oops.
I don't want to do that either.
So Theron, what are you doing while they're figuring out what they're doing?
I'm just gonna start looking around, searching,
So where do you want to go?
I guess I'll step out onto the bridge and look around.
Okay.
Like just
so as you're here,
right
this
at
is
the
like this is an open area, so you can see. There's just very, very like messed up bridges here.
Okay.
You can see that this one has a complete hole. This one looks really bad at these two.
Are
points
those the
here.
bridges that are over the?
That are over top? Yeah. So he went up the stairs, and then they were the ones that were crossing these three pieces.
Okay, so and then look around. Is there anything in this vast open area, or is it just?
Give me a perception check.
19.
You look around and you don't see any movement or anything of alarming nature.
Any like artwork or anything though? Like, is it designed in any way, or is it just blank stone walls? Or
Where did Fred go? I'll get him to stop you guys from looking at this painting.
Oh, was that the bugbear?
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Fred's gone. He's got a job interview. Can you be quiet? You're disturbing my. Yeah.
So the three pillars that you see that I pointed out, the dots there, they are pillars that resemble, they were carved to look like warhammers.
Ooh, okay.
With the square head of them pressed against the floor.
Okay.
So they're kind of like upside down, sitting on the floor. So what did you roll for perception?
19.
19. So the west wall bears a cracked mosaic.
So the wall against
Cold after
Yeah.
a few turns.
So since you're so close,
or the wall. So the wall that's on the other side.
This one.
Is it a V8 or is it?
yeah, behind, right behind you right now. It
I'm not going to
depicts.
say anything. I'm not going to give you any suggestions.
The only
It
thing I got
depicts
to do right
a-
now is not good.
Do what you got to do, bro.
It
I love
depicts
the
a
paint.
dwarf
It's great.
smith at a forge crafting dwarves out of black metal, cavelt, and diamonds.
Cobalt?
Cavelt. So black.
Could I try to take an understanding of what this depiction might mean?
Sure.
What do you want for that? History, Arcana, religion,
Give me
invest.
a history check.
Lord Raynar, can you somehow make water?
16.
It looks very beautiful to you, but it doesn't really, like, you get the idea that obviously there's a lot of dwarven motif here. You're kind of getting the idea that this might have been something that was owned and lived in by dwarves in the past, but you don't really get any sort of like hidden meaning from the painting. It's just kind of standard dwarven architecture and art. So as you are looking, are you up against the wall looking?
At the
That's
painting?
how this is supposed
No,
to go
I'm,
down.
I'm gonna just stand where I am if that's right.
So as you're looking at the
And that's
wall,
how this usually works.
Go ahead, Fred. Yes, yes.
Oh, also, when I start noticing all the dwarf stuff, I don't know if this happens before we get up to it, but I'll be like, hey, Chip, there's some dwarf shit up here. I know that's your whole, like, shtick, you know?
so as you're looking at it, some black ichor substance
Oh, great.
starts leaking out of the wall. Yeah, roll it.
Alright, I'm coming.
How about one of those? Well, half your party is incapacitated.
It was
not
that tray, dude.
incapacitated.
It was that tray.
Did you finally roll well?
Yeah,
He's rolling well now.
You always roll well when you can't do with anything.
I know. That's also true.
And as soon as you can do something, the
I
dice gods will reverse their their
Well-
love for you.
Or I'll get stunned for the whole combat.
Or
Yeah.
you'll roll a 1 and throw your weapon and be stunned for an
20
hour.
to 25.
I got a 20.
Okay. 15 to 20.
19.
What
You're going first.
17.
Then.
So who has a higher dex?
I have a +4, so.
Yeah.
So,
+2.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh.
I mean, given also someone's enthralled as well.
4
Well,
of us are enthralled.
More than half the party
Well,
is
yeah.
enthralled.
Well,
and then what did you guys get?
11.
9.
11.
What do I have in my equipment?
9 plus 2.
Isn't this a great painting?
It's good painting.
That's a great painting. This is a great painting.
Just stop talking.
I'm gonna start with Theron, just because you guys don't really know what's going on yet. So Theron,
Yeah.
you see this thing bellow out of a crack in the painting.
You people talk so
What
much.
the fuck? And then firebolt it.
Okay.
That's what you should have done to the painting.
18
That'll hit.
What?
for 2.
Oh,
Hey.
2.
All right.
Don't you have the... No, never mind.
I have the feet for the fire.
And then what would you like to do after that?
yeah. Back up on the bridge.
Okay.
I'll go before the crumbling part though.
You're going right before the crumble.
Yeah. I'll like maybe 2 before the crumble. That way, I don't get effed.
Like
In the
here.
beat.
Yeah, like right there.
All right. You don't. Give me a perception check.
That made a really weird noise.
Yeah, I was like, is there a bell in
I
here?
don't know what that was.
21.
It was the metal.
You,
Yeah, I know,
right.
despite the fact that that area is crumbling, you feel as if the point where you're standing currently is safe. You don't feel like it's kind of giving by any means. All right.
I'll be like, shit's getting real up here, guys.
Guy.
I'm gonna go to Chip.
Shit's lit, fam! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I could get to the bottom of the stairs now to help you and not see what I'm doing.
Play your character. Don't ask Mark for help.
I'm not asking Mark for help. I'm talking out loud.
He's once again going off on his own to die, so.
I feel like I was actually abandoned in this one. I don't know what to say.
You were not abandoned. You willfully walked away.
I'm super
Okay.
worried about
From
this.
4 enthralled people.
So I'm gonna walk
You
over here
abandoned us.
and I'm going to, my eyes are gonna start catching on fire almost, like the lights just start ebbing out of them, and then I will open my mouth and screech, casting Word of Radiance,
Okay.
which is everybody that I choose within 5 feet of me, all the way around. So, you 3.
Everybody within 5 feet of you.
Us 4?
No,
not you.
no, I can't
Fine.
get you.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can't get
All right.
you.
And it's a con save.
It is a con save.
So
Fuck.
young bull will.
Oh no.
So within how many feet?
What do you mean?
5 feet.
Concepts are good for
Everybody
you,
within
right?
5 feet.
Yeah, I don't look
It can go all the way around.
That was nice.
5.
5, you fail.
Well,
I got a nat 20.
Save
You
is
So 23
You
plus 6.
Do we get inspiration
12.
for saving throws too, or just
You, I think you lost.
What do you mean?
your inspiration token?
I already have 1. I don't know if you want to give me another.
12.
Well, this
You
is an actual
failed!
inspiration.
No, not saving through.
Okay.
Just
So-
spell checks.
So these two
Just
fail. You both take 3 points of damage.
Did you roll a d20?
No, I rolled a D.
It was a 6. It was,
Oh. It's like because I see the d20 in there.
So
I'm just like,
anybody
what
who
the
took
heck?
damage, you are still enthralled with the painting. You don't feel anger towards him, but he did just hit you. So your instant reaction would probably be, "Why the hell did you just do that?"
All right, that didn't work. And I'm gonna run away.
so I assume I didn't notice anything. I just heard a loud screech.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so you're there.
Yeah.
Look at my cat.
I only have 25 feet of movement. If I could fly, I'd have 50.
If only you could fly.
If only I wasn't afraid of heights.
What did the ooze look like?
Black
It
meat.
was black and inky.
Oh, that's not
Yeah,
good.
it's the not nice ooze.
All of my characters die to acid damage.
They don't have a whole lot of speed normally, so.
Well, apparently we had enough, Bill.
He had to dash though, so.
Hey, make sure to clear out your conditions on your character. I was looking at everybody, the extension.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay.
Good
All
thing
right.
you're extremely mobile.
I'm gonna say go back to Theron.
When it gets up on me, I'm going to
Push it away.
Bam.
Misty step
Yep.
to the other bridge.
Which other bridge?
The next one over. Except I'm going to be at the far side on the other side of the gap.
This?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
All right.
And then firebolt.
Okay.
This will be a while.
15 plus 8, so
Yeah, that'll hit.
23. For 2. Another 2.
All right. Chip.
All right, I'm going to pull out my crossbow with the light,
Oh, there is a charm condition on there.
open the light, load a bolt,
I'll forget it. I'm just not going to do it.
and head up the stairs.
Okay.
5, 10,
For our Twitch
15,
followers.
20.
Alright, fine.
Darned. I'm sure.
So
Do I get
Where were you at?
opportunity?
I was here.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, which would be here. 25,
That,
30.
25.
Yeah, like it's
Air
25 feet
Cobra
of
have
movement.
short ass feet.
Okay.
Can I see
Because
it?
their wings are so long.
Currently, you cannot see it.
Okay.
You're on
You
the
have
other side of the
another.
wall, I
Yeah.
think.
You
Then
need
I
to-
guess I'll dash.
So 5, 10, 15. You see it.
Okay. Well,
Can't
do anything because I dashed.
Wall. I didn't.
Isn't that?
This isn't a wall.
No, he said
Oh,
that's
that's
all
not a
open.
wall.
He said that's all
Oh,
open.
okay.
Yeah, it's fully open.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
This.
Oh
is
wow! Look at all the
This
dwarven
is
shit up
over
here.
that room down
Holy
there, so
fuck!
it's
What's
a
that?
Big empty space.
So you're gonna stay there or move closer?
I'm gonna stay there,
Okay. All right. So
and
this
I'm gonna
guy.
aim my crossbow at it.
20.
Fuck!
All right. He had to dash to get to you. So Theron.
Chip, I believe in you. What do I see behind me?
A door, it looks like.
I don't know. The way it usually draws doors is on it. It looks thinner.
Let's see. You see an adamantine door.
Nice.
Okay,
Is
it's a
it-
door.
Is it just solid door?
Yeah.
I called dibs on the adamantine door.
What adamantine door? I don't know what you're talking about. I just see a painting.
Out of game. I'm gonna turn that into a shield.
I will once again
Or
firebolt
maybe into
the
armor.
black pudding.
Okay.
How far?
5, 10,
Is it worth
15,
it?
20. Yeah, he's within range. 120 feet. I think
Oh,
he's
yeah. Never mind.
I thought it was like the,
Maybe.
25
you had that on
That'll hit.
for 10.
Yeah.
Make shit.
All right. Chip.
Does it look ickery?
Just that is worth it.
Hickory dock.
That's a lot of that.
Is our
Does
other
it look bad? I'm saying.
non-charmed friend
Oh,
doing
no.
anything?
Fuck.
Is our non-charmed friend doing anything?
No, he's not going up there.
Okay.
He's
Well, I
not
don't know if
gonna
he was
leave
trying to
the-
like.
Why is
Carlos
He
off.
disagrees heavily with them leaving, so he's gonna wait until you guys snap out of it.
So I'm gonna. Do I see any metal in it?
Metal.
Yeah. Is it,
You can put some metal in it.
In a black ooze?
You currently do not see any forms of metal in it.
Alright, I'm going to dash back down the stairs. And go on the other side of them.
Are you just moving away from it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Giving it an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
that is not something you
Because
want to
it's
hit
an
you when you're
ooze.
wearing metal.
That's believing in your AC, sir.
I'm wearing leather.
Oh. Well, it doesn't
His
matter if
arm's
it's metal
metal.
or not.
His arm's metal.
And my arm is metal.
That
It's
too.
okay, it's an ooze, and most oozes have grapple effects. So.
A 10.
No.
You're lucky.
Oh, just on attacks.
And I'm gonna run over on the other side of them over here.
God, don't bring it down to us.
Hey, fuck you, I'm aggroing.
Alright, so where you be?
Right here.
You
All
can't
right.
get that far,
Shut up.
but you can. You
5,
dash.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Right there.
Damn it.
Yeah, that was a little.
Unless you want to jump off the stairs.
No. I'll fly.
God damn it.
What?
They'll just kill the Raynar.
You might have just killed us.
Well, as I would have, as I came down, Raynar, run.
Go 2 down. Alright. Raynar is going to run back through the door.
Yeah.
God, no!
He's probably gonna dash too.
Not like
Well,
this.
it's up to Corey how he
Yeah.
does.
He's gonna
Hopefully
get
the
fuck out
ooze
of
saw him go that way.
there. Theron.
What a way to die.
No.
You're gonna die to an ooze without reacting.
Checked the door for glyphs or trap glyphs.
I'm hoping it touches the painting and eats it up.
Give
in the
me
pistol.
I have a feeling
Arcana
the
check.
DM's not going to let that happen.
The ooze accidentally touches the painting and
13.
destroys the charm.
You get a sense that there might be some sort of aura to this thing. Can't really tell exactly what it is though.
Got it.
Oh, is this to the door?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, how are you looking at the?
I mean, I'll sense that it's magical, but I will. I'll still attempt to push it open.
Okay, give me.
If-
Well,
if
you
I can
you
do
use
that.
your action to
Okay.
see if there was
Well
something
then,
there.
that'll be it.
Okay.
That'll be it for me. Yep.
My turn. Ooh.
Chip.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to hold my action for when I see it. I'm going to shoot a guiding bolt at it.
Okay.
Where's it going?
It gets right here when Chip sees it.
A level 2 guiding bolt.
Okay, go ahead.
Does a 17 hit it?
Yes.
You did an 8. Right, 5d6.
He needed a 7.
I knew it was somewhere down there.
Alright.
I don't even need to roll. I hit.
Fuck.
Well, you might roll that one.
That's true. That is true.
15?
15 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. What type?
Radiant.
It did nothing.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Very black news.
What the hell?
Oh shit. That was good.
All right.
DM with the jokes.
Almost as good as Will's. I'm just fucking with you.
I know.
That came out of nowhere. I was like,
Were you gonna move anymore?
He stayed there.
I stayed there. That was
Okay.
I was holding my reaction for
I'd say that was
7.
It was even better because your character wasn't in shit.
Top of the round, Theron.
Well, can I now see the bright wings of Chip and see the black pudding on the other side of him?
You did see a bolt of light come from below.
Okay, can I can I not like?
Oh, that's
Any-
open down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I'm
it's
like,
Those
I
are the
mean, where
bridges
you're
that
at,
go.
you could peek down and see where it was.
And it's glowing.
then I will blindly take a shot in that direction.
Firebolt?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well, it's lit up, so you have advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage.
okay. 22
That'll hit.
for 3. It hits Chip.
All right. Chip.
That's what I was saying. I have to wildly fire.
Raynar is seeing what's going on. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I gotta back up. So I can hit it with another,
Alright, move your
another guiding bolt.
Raynar, what do we say to the god of death?
Who died, Chip?
That's a 24 to hit.
Yep, you
Yeah.
died.
Well, there goes his arm. Yep, you stay right there.
It went.
Did it grapple me?
It might.
So you take 2 bludgeoning damage
And
25.
78 acid damage. 104.
Still rolling.
21 acid damage.
I was close.
Your current armor, is it magical?
Yes, I made it magical for the day.
Okay.
Good thing. His
Oh,
arm's
yeah.
not magical.
Alright. You feel as if the acid kind of slides off your armor, and you are like, holy shit. Alright, so move your guy.
That means there would be good enough.
You can bypass damage. To
And it's funny that hit speed's 25 and you're
But
Yeah,
I would say-
anyways,
I would say you'd
20.
still take the
Oh.
damage from the acid, but not the bludgeoning.
Guiding bolt.
Okay.
But it has an inbuilt.
First level guiding bolt.
You need a 7.
Oh, I rolled a nat 1, but with modifier, that's 7.
Still
That
a
hits.
natural 1.
It's still not one.
Well, yeah, it is a nat.
one.
So even though it's a spell.
Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we
Yeah,
got?
if it's to hit, then it's a.
It still
It's a
hits.
fumble.
Huh?
Would it still hit?
No, it's
No,
not.
that's
It's a natural one.
On
Natural
the-
one misses no matter what. Oh no.
That's a 99.
Oh, that's seppuku.
Oh, on a fumble?
No, that's good.
Nothing.
Oh, wait,
Nothing?
It needs to be low on a fumble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, isn't 100 bad?
No.
No. On a crit,
No,
you want a
on
high
a
number.
crit,
On a fumble, you
Alright,
want a
nothing
low
happens.
number.
You're just like, God damn it.
Well, the equivalent, so we'll go to a 2. A 2 is a total failure, knock prone, disarmed, whatever it was, stunned for 3 rounds, and crit on yourself.
You wanted that, you wanted that guiding bolt right in the elbow. Curved around.
Alright. He dashes to you.
He loves you.
Still getting that attack roll.
Does it look?
No.
Does it look black? Yes. Does it look oozy?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's his turn then.
Theron.
Attempt to push the door open.
Okay, give me
Or
a...
push or pull.
Hold on. You gonna use your action to see if you have to push or pull it? Just kidding.
Is it a push door?
I was
or-
surprised you couldn't push it last time. Like I would consider that an object interaction.
I
Unless
think
it's
it might-
extremely
yeah.
heavy.
Well,
Not if
it
you
is
have to make a check to open it.
adamantine, so
Let's see.
it's just a strength check.
might be like a
give
smash.
me an athletics check.
Cool. 12.
Can't get it.
All right. Hey, Chip, you look like you're doing real fine down there, bud. I believe in you. Fuck you!
Crack.
It's crack!
Chip.
Disengage!
Man, this is a
5,
this is a
10,
great
15, 20, 25.
Alright.
Chip, you know they move 20 spaces.
You just moved it closer. It can get to you on 20 feet.
It didn't see you over there yet.
Oh, true.
Yeah, because there's a pillar right there, right?
What's an ooze? Does it not have like a sense of sorts?
It has a
No,
blind,
it's
it has a
dark.
blind sense of sorts.
It's
Yeah.
gonna try to hit you.
It smells you,
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
9.
but it's
Yes!
also an amoeba essentially, so it's super.
Theron.
well,
You felt it kind of like start to budge, but it just you felt like you didn't really give.
Well,
it enough oomph.
with that information, I took push the door open again. 12 again.
It shitties just a little bit more.
Chip.
Disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Why are you running in our room?
25.
He will attempt to push the door open as he goes through, I guess.
Yeah,
It's a free action to
I know.
open a door.
That one doesn't have anything like stopping it. It's just a push it right open.
Fuck you guys.
I wasn't disagreeing with you, Jesus.
20, 25.
And now you just put it on the
Nice.
throne.
I'll just. Why'd you bring it
Does
back?
it
to the
have
party?
to?
It had to dash to get to you.
Okay.
So
Theron's turn.
Push the door open.
Man, you guys are a good group.
7.
Nope.
Just fucking destroy the fucking fresco.
I'm trying to get the fuck away from this thing. Disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
God.
We have these stupidest people that are not enthralled, running around.
I'm just playing Chip.
Swing away.
God damn it, Barton.
20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You guys are dumb as shit.
What
Me?
did I do?
Thanks
Not
to
you.
you.
We're talking about the people enacting things right now. 3 bludgeoning. 18 poison.
So, poison, you mean acid?
Acid. Yeah.
Is that door still open or did it shut again?
It's open.
It stays open.
Would I have had an opportunity to get my shield out yet, since I'm basically ignoring combat?
I mean, I don't think you'd be worried about pulling your shield out.
Okay.
You're just kind of enthralled
That's
with the
fair.
painting.
I was just wondering because technically, if I had it out, it would lose durability.
Well, yeah, because you don't have any armor on. I'm gonna say because you don't have anything equipped right now, you don't have to worry about it. Theron.
All right, let's try this instead.
This painting.
I'll create water in the room that they're in and make it rain,
Acid sizzles off
Okay.
my mangled flesh.
and it'll envelop the whole room.
From where you currently are,
Cannot see
there's
inside a door.
you can't see inside this area. Like you could see it when it was you had a line of sight here or in the room, but now
I
that
can't
it's
see
in there,
further
You
back.
can't see over through that door?
no.
No, the bridge is
there's a
in the
roof.
way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean this is you have to think.
Oh, okay.
This is where the wall is, so he would have to like see all the way to here, and I would say you can't see that.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I will just attempt to push the door open again. 15.
Nope.
Okay.
You kind of get the idea now that give me an insight check.
You need help.
4.
Yeah, it just door won't budge.
Okay, keep on.
Yeah. Yeah.
5, 10, guiding bolt.
At the black pudding.
Yes. Just needed to get him off of me and onto somebody else so I can
He
do
is.
this.
Well,
He
that's-
is.
You did a great job.
8.
Yeah,
That hits.
God.
It wasn't in that one, was it?
It's a 2.
Okay.
Please yell at it.
18.
Yeah, distracted.
18.
Yell at it.
And then
All right, it's starting to waver a bit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's gonna take another swing at Young Bull.
Alright. Ace is actually lower.
That's a 7.
That will miss.
All right, it's gonna stay right there.
As much as it hit.
As will I.
Thank God that it missed.
Theron.
I will use my. You said we're 60 feet in the air?
Yes.
Oh, that's no bueno.
Better jump the fuck down.
just jump, and then at the last step, Misty.
I'm going to.
I would
not
let
do
you
that.
Misty midair if you wanted to.
Would
I
you?
don't see why not.
Sure, then that's what I'll do.
I'd say there's
I mean, if you're preparing to do it as you jump off, I would say you would have
Yeah.
the insight enough to know like once I'm at a safe point, that's when I cast this.
Yeah, that would be.
Okay, then yeah, I mean, I
That's
do that.
logical.
Yeah.
I do that and put myself where the like near like the pillar on the other side of the pillar where Chip is.
Somebody help me with that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There.
No.
Next to Chip Base?
No. Other side of that. Nope. No.
You're going too far. Just move one square at a time.
Next one over. No. Other direction, Bill. Come on now.
Here?
Just- no.
Here?
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
God damn all of you. Right there.
Okay.
That's you for running away. That's why I said the first time and you said no.
Alright.
And it's glowing, so you have advantage if you want to do anything.
Well, I can't do anything.
Well, bonus
That was your
action, Misty
bonus
Step.
action.
Oh, I guess that's true. So, firebolt.
Okay.
Pew! 20.
That'll hit.
10.
Yes.
Alright. Chip.
I'll step over one and then guiding bolt.
Okay.
How many guiding bolts do we have?
This will be a second level guiding bolt.
Enough.
Alright, so that's 12.
That'll hit.
$22.
Alright, it's looking pretty bad. It's going to take a swing and bolt.
Oh, here we go.
12.
That will miss.
I literally
Just
have
letting you all
two spell
know,
slots left.
I'm not pulling any punches here.
You should.
I know.
You should not.
I know that sometimes I'm very leisurely, but
Not in
I'm
this
not
instance.
pulling any punches.
Yeah, you have to let players make their
So if
mistakes.
I'm rolling low, I can promise you it's a legit low roll.
First
I'm
of
not
all,
pulling punches.
that's not what I'm doing.
You brought the ooze back to the party.
Yes,
you just
that's-
ran around a million times and kept it away.
And got hit a million
So,
times.
thank-
I'm
Sacrifice
almost
yourself for the
dead.
sir.
It's
And
looking,
now-
pretty, it's looking pretty bad, and it is glowing.
Now I will create water and make it rain.
Why is it glowing?
It's guiding bolt.
Oh, it makes it glow?
Yeah, it gives the next person
It gives you
advantage.
advantage.
I don't play stupid cleric.
Actually, the players are pretty fucking cool though.
Ah, they're alright.
They're not druids.
They're not druids.
I'm more,
When played by a competent player,
Corey,
they are awesome.
I'm more making it rain
But
in the
not
room
played by a
to
competent
destroy the
player.
painting than it is to like hurt the
Fuck the
ooze.
ooze, yeah.
Okay.
Just saying. Like I don't know if you're trying to read to see if it would.
Well, you can. Okay. It's so as you see it start to rain in the room, it doesn't seem to be affecting the painting whatsoever.
Perfect.
Chip.
Cleaning it. Keep
Keep
pretty
doing that.
bad. Well, so I'm going to lift my crossbow and fire.
Okay.
Boy, the times I wish we were one level higher so I could have the spell knock.
Now I roll well. 23.
All right. Roll damage.
Uh, 11.
Let's see.
Because that's piercing.
It's 11 piercing.
Yeah, 11 piercing. Yeah, so it doesn't split in half and make 2. That's not the one.
I don't think that's what
I thought most oozes do that.
only
Okay.
specific ones.
Well, either way, oops,
So the arrow kind of sinks right into the middle of it, and it starts to bubble up and shake, and then it just kind of dissipates upon the ground.
All right. Well, my plan worked.
Great. Whatever your plan was.
So Raynar is going to approach, and he's going to say, "Is somebody going to try to destroy the goddamn painting, or are you going to just keep fiddling around this place?"
I tried to destroy the
I
goddamn
have
painting.
nothing that destroys stuff.
I made it rain in there.
Why don't you fucking hit the wall?
Because they're gonna attack us. And if you can't tell, I'm pretty fucked up right now.
Is the ooze gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
However,
The ooze is still there.
I will attempt.
If only you had a ranged spell that does fire damage.
I don't.
Wait, the ooze is gone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
I
I
killed
thought
it.
it
with my
the
last
arrow
shot.
and dissolved the arrow. And
No,
then-
No, I said it
dissolved the
bubbled
ooze.
up, and then it just dissipated upon the
Oh,
ground.
I thought you said the arrow did that.
No. The arrow hit it, and
Yeah.
then it just kind of.
Oh,
Oh, that
okay.
arrow's
What I'm
gone
going
now. That
to
arrow melted, didn't it?
attempt to do is take control of the charm by charm person on Young Bull.
Oh.
You're gonna overtake the infernal with the charm person.
Give me. Let me see. So he casts it. So give me a wisdom saving throw.
Justin's face.
17.
Can you pass
And
it?
that passes for mine, so yeah.
All right.
God
Does
damn
it even work? Can you even charm a charm person?
Yes.
Okay.
You can.
Yeah.
You roll competing checks.
Okay.
There's a contest.
Theron, why don't
between
you just
magics
blast it with fire?
to determine which holds out?
But it's a stone wall. It's just paint.
So burn the paint off with your firebolt.
I mean, I guess we can
All
try
hail the
it.
painting. It is so beautiful.
Okay.
Firebolt the wall.
Give me an attack roll.
feel
My
like
side feels tingly.
23.
You hit. Roll damage.
My side feels tingly.
6.
Does it seem to be burnt?
It seems to affect it. It chips a bit, but everybody who is enthralled, you turn around and you are very angry.
Chip did it.
Give me a wisdom save.
You hear
Who, me or
Yumble-
Chip?
You hear Yumble
You.
say, "Good
I yelled
job."
Chip did it.
You,
I'm still
give me
mad.
a wisdom save.
7.
You fail.
Dance, monkey, dance!
You're going to take 10 necrotic damage
This
as
was
a bell tolls inside your head, and I say, "Don't fucking touch the painting." And then I turn around and look back at it, and I continue drawing the
Okay.
painting.
Give me an insight check.
10.
You feel as if, what you did, it was effective. You just might need to do more with it.
Okay.
Do you have a bigger spell?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, I'm not going to use it because who knows what else is going to be in here. So I think we need to try and figure out another way of breaking this effect on them.
Well, I tried hitting them, and it didn't work.
Fine. I will chromatic orb
Okay.
at first level.
is the wall surprised?
Setting it to fire. 19.
That hits.
$12.
It seemed to do quite a bit of damage to it.
And then I'll duck out of line of sight of everybody in the room.
Everybody who is enthralled is extremely angry right now.
I turn and I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
turn.
see the bird?
I see the bird, and the bird needs to give me a wisdom save.
I'm also gonna shoot along a short bow arrow.
In response.
This isn't magic.
Shut up. I didn't do an action yet. I'll guiding bolt the wall.
Well,
Wisdom save from you.
And then attack roll from me.
Alright, so wisdom save is 24.
You're good. Yeah.
I
so you
will
pass.
say when you see him react,
He's so lucky.
you're going to
Yes.
be able to react.
Okay.
So you are currently pulling an arrow,
Yeah.
but
Guiding bolt the wall.
Wait, does a 12 hit you?
well, this is
Okay.
it veers off and hits a section not of
So
the.
Do you
your
ever
two
feel
attacks go off.
So
feel
18?
axe come
Are you attacking too,
18?
guys?
Huh?
Are you attacking
I
too?
mean,
After I see you guys,
Does
yeah.
it-
we're
Yeah.
extremely angry. I think that means we attack.
Yeah, we're.
well,
pretty
he
fucking
warned,
pissed.
and then you guys are still seeing it happen. So
Yeah.
at this point, you all believe that they're not going to stop.
Yeah.
So you are all angry.
Okay. 12 won't hit you, right, Chip?
Nope.
But it,
But the 18 did.
18 does, and 10 piercing. From
I'm
an
down.
arrow.
All right.
And I will re-put my bow and turn around and keep.
What are you doing, guys?
Yep.
Well, seeing as though I would have pulled this rocket out and seen these damn like
Yeah.
All right.
For the painting.
I sense no children.
Chip is 14, by the way. So
No, it's not in there.
No. Living children?
My
It
turn.
looked like it did quite a bit of damage. What you did,
It's not in there.
and the section that you have been aiming at looks pretty rough.
It's not in there.
And Chip is
Chip is down. Down goes Frazier.
Yeah, I'm actually just going to go up to Rainair and be like, hey, we need to leave and go get better people to work on this. I don't have nearly the resources to be able to deal with all this. And currently, I'll cast Healing Word on Chip.
I was like,
As far as I'll go.
I was like, you're just letting Chip die because none of us are going to turn.
I won't cast Healing Word on Chip, because I can't do that. Actually. So, I can't help Chip. I mean, I guess
You could try to
I'll-
stabilize it.
No.
Go up.
All right.
I'll attempt to stabilize it. Or so
Do you have
if I
any
peer around the
potions?
corner, do I see them all still like staring back angrily?
I would.
We're staring at the
No, they all
they're
turn
back,
back
turn, looking at the wall. I'll
Yeah.
stabilize Chip. I'll attempt to stabilize
Give
Chip.
me a medicine check.
Oh no. Death
He's
save.
bleeding pretty profusely, so.
Is that a 1 or a 7?
That's a 1, sir.
Oh,
2 fails.
fuck.
Attempt to stabilize Chip.
This would have gone a whole lot better if they did this before the news.
4.
Yeah. You are dead.
Chip is dead.
Jesus fucking Christ.
This is a great painting.
Man, the DM even warned you.
All right.
Maybe you should deal with this before you go upstairs.
I will go to Renair and I'll be like, yeah, let's go get people.
All right. So you are all completely enthralled with the painting.
Mm-hmm.
Chip is dead. All right.
I will leave and figure out a way to send word to the Emerald Enclave about what's going on.
How do you want to do that?
Well, it's either going to find some, like, what I know of anywhere where I can easily send a message across the city, or do I need to go to Falconmere and talk to them? Like,
You think that you probably need to go to the vault.
okay, I'll go to the Falconmere
Okay.
and go and speak with Lady Falcon.
How long does that take to get there?
I will say probably 45 minutes. Leaving the vault,
Okay.
getting up, going.
Okay,
So what time is it right now?
When did you all leave to go to the vault?
wasn't it?
It was
late at night?
like I think it was in. I can't remember when we
Was it
left
at
to
night?
the vault. I want to say no.
No.
It was in the morning.
It was early morning. Yeah, that's
So
right.
I'll say,
It was
like 8, 10?
Yeah, it would be around.
well, I'd say it's probably around like 10, 11.
I would say, let's say it's about noon right now.
During this time, would you say we had had a short rest?
No.
Since we're not doing anything.
Yeah, but you're
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, if he's gone for long enough, we're going to have exhaustion.
All right. So you get to the Falconmere.
and look for Lady Falcon.
She is out tending to her horses.
I died.
But
He's dead.
Yep.
he
got
went
an
down.
apple.
I went
Oh,
down and
oops,
then he tried to stabilize me
He tried to
twice.
stabilize him. I rolled a nat 1 and then a 4. So
Oh,
Lady Falcon, Lady Falcon, I need your help. I need your assistance in any way you can. I think me and my friends might have gotten a bit over our heads on this one, thinking we could deal with it without friends.
I see. So what assistance are you requiring?
Well,
How do you remove paintings?
Paint thinner.
Just
Fire.
Did you turn your thing off?
Huh?
Did you turn your internet thing off?
No.
why? Are we done? Are we off?
No.
well, I've got 4 friends who are enthralled by this painting. They're 4 very powerful users of their respective weapons, and whenever we try to do anything about the painting, they just attack.
So where are you talking about?
So we stumbled upon this like secret underground storage facility or something in the City of the Dead. We were hanging out with my buddy Renee Neverember. Point to my buddy in the carriage that I told to wait. I'll make sure to take all the gold out. Yeah, so we were hanging out with him. He wanted to show us his family's tomb and be like, hey, I need to pay respects to my mother and da-da-da-da-da. And then before we knew it, like, our one goblin friend, like, leaned on this coffin and he fell through. It was the craziest thing. Pretty funny, though. But yeah.
That's real funny.
So, unfortunately, we got down there. 4 of them were enthralled by a painting, and 1 of them is dead.
Oh, so you need assistance. That's what you're saying.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yes, that is what I said, and that is what I am saying.
Okay. Melanor, yes. Please accompany young Theron here to assist him in whatever he may need. I wish you well, and I hope for the best.
Bless you, Lady Folk.
All right. Hello.
Hi, what is it exactly you can do?
Things?
You have a particular set of skills.
Yes, I'm one with the forest.
The forest is with
Very
me.
May the forest be with you.
Oh, all right. So are we to leave now?
Yep, I guess so. Hey, are you good at reviving dead people?
No.
Are you good at breaking charms on people?
We shall see. I'm all you've got, though, so let's go.
Hey, that sounds great. Hey, Lady Falcon, if you could do me a favor, I'm going to proceed to do this. I know that a couple of my buddies down there, though, are part of the Force Grey, whatever that is. Could you probably send word to their leaderish type about what's going on here? Please
yes.
and thank you. I
will.
would greatly appreciate it. And then I'll bow and leave.
All right. All right. So you guys are headed back.
Yep.
So you head back. You find a rotting bird corpse.
Rotting already.
Rotting.
Is it already rotting?
Well, if he's dead, he's
Been
technically
a couple
rotting.
hours, so yeah.
He's starting to smell.
I don't think it rots that fast.
Chip, man, you didn't smell good in life. You certainly don't smell good in death.
All right. So he goes, so what seems to be the problem here?
There's a painting on the other side of on the other side of this wall here. It seems to have my friends just enthralled by it. Whenever we try to do something about their enthralling, they just attack. As I told Lady Falcon, the 4 of them are pretty great at their respective professions and weaponry, and I would much rather not one of them killed me.
So, what I know about objects enchanted with things that can charm people, have you tried to knock them awake?
Knock them awake?
Yes.
Like just rattle them? Like,
Yes. Hit them.
I
to
mean-
shake things up.
no, I guess not. I mean, I don't know much about charms and everything. I'm more of a offensive.
So what have you done to try to stop this?
We tried to destroy the painting.
All right. Can you show me what you have done?
I will walk him into the room, show him the painting.
So you see a short man dressed in kind of
Does he have to make a
foresty
wisdom
garb. He does. Nat 1.
Oh my god!
He is enthralled by this lovely painting.
So he joins the crew. Oh,
Is
that
that
is-
elf? Nothing? No?
Oh,
Is it advantage?
he is a half elf. Does that get advantage?
Yes!
Yes.
Nat 1.
How?
Shoot the fucking painting!
It just keeps getting.
If you keep yelling, shoot the painting. You guys just killed Chip. So what do you want me to do, Justin?
Shoot the painting? I think that's what he wants you to do.
That's what I want you to do.
What do you want to do?
I guess I will step in and chromatic orb the painting again.
All right.
12.
12 will not hit. Your chromatic orbs flies off and it hits the wall.
That was a lot of cloud.
And dodge out of the way. In case I catch ire for hitting a wall.
You guys see a chromatic orb fly past the painting. It does not hit it.
And we don't see anybody there.
We don't care.
Yeah.
It didn't hit the painting.
I will chromatic orb again. 25.
That hits.
That's not the right die. $10. And then dodge out of the way.
You blast a chunk out of the wall, and as this section of the painting explodes, the charm fades.
What the fuck? Where am I?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hi.
Seems like we finally broke the enchantment off you. Didn't take any time at all. By the way, oops, you killed Chip.
What?
What?
Yep, you shot him dead. He's dead now.
What?
So,
I don't remember this.
well,
What
it
the
happened.
fuck happened?
You guys walked into this room and just started admiring the painting. Why don't you look at your sketchbook that you so graciously worked on over there, Lord Phillips?
The fuck?
So, my name is
This is my buddy.
Melanol Fellbranch. Your friend here
Hey,
came
Mita.
to us at the Emerald Enclave and asked for assistance.
For
Can
what?
any of you explain to me why I'm needed here?
Spellcasting services.
He said that he's not really all that good at resin dead people.
I'm sure you know somebody that does.
If you are needing...
I'm Lord Phillips.
nice to meet you, sir.
My colleague there that seems to be dead on the ground.
Yeah,
Surely you know somebody that can do a resurrection spell of some sort, bring him back.
I can take him with me, and I can see what we can do.
We will pay you whatever it costs. We will get the money that I can promise you on my house. Whatever it takes to bring him back the way he is.
All right. I can't guarantee that he will come back just as he is. My people don't specialize in resurrection of that sort.
Do you know anybody in the city that does?
I can tell you that it might be a little more expensive if you go by some other spellcasting means.
Do you know
Do
around
it.
about the cost? Actually, it
It's
doesn't
worth
matter.
it.
We'll pay it. We may not have the money now, but we will pay it.
For now, I will take his body and I will keep it stationary, and he won't decay any further. And come see us afterwards, and you can do with him what you wish. Please,
If you don't mind,
would you all help me load him in?
yes. And then
You
I'll
just dump me into my own.
What are we loading him into?
we're
I
gonna
have a bag of holding.
Well, there's you can go out of the vault and find a carriage.
yeah, we're gonna take him out and actually we will put him in the bag of holding. We'll take his bag of holding off of him, open it up, and we're gonna carefully
Slide me in.
slide his body inside, close up the bag.
I've never
It only
seen that
weighs
before.
15 pounds now.
It is a put your hand aside and think about a bird.
I know how they work. Thank you.
Before he
we could've
goes,
used
I'm
that
gonna
Actually-
take a feather from him and like.
I'm gonna say we move no further until we bring him back.
I don't even know what happened.
I don't either. But whatever happened, mistakes were fucking made today. So it's on all of us.
Youngbull, are you feeling all right?
No, Baron, I'm not.
So there was also this black pudding. Chip ran it downstairs, and then he kind of just brought it to you guys. So
Why was
See,
Chip
so the black
upstairs?
pudding killed him.
Oh shit.
Why was
I should
Chip
get that
upstairs?
he just Went upstairs. He was looking at all the dwarvish stuff that was up there.
So let me get this straight. You left us down here alone to do what?
I left you all here to go get help.
Help for what?
Inside check. 17.
21 persuasion.
Actually, probably deception, maybe?
I left to go get help.
But you're deceiving us
You didn't go upstairs.
in
to
not acknowledging that you're still hiding the truth from us. It's still deception.
You guys said, where did I go? I said, I went upstairs to get help.
You're evading the question that we
Okay,
asked.
deception. 21 as well.
Okay.
All right.
That's all we needed.
So you went to the Emerald Enclave for help?
Yeah. I mean, they are.
Deception is more
They
than
are
just
kind of my
outright lying.
faction.
Do they know
It
about
is
the
the
vault?
attempt to hide things.
What?
Do they know about the vault?
Well, I mean, one of their members just came down here. I didn't exactly explain what this place is to them.
That's good. Keep this as secret as possible until we get to the bottom of this. Let's go. Leave here for now. And don't tell anybody else.
Make
about
sure
this
everybody
place.
takes out money for whatever carriages you purchase.
Yeah, I'll get the carriage. Actually,
Do you want to at least see what in the world
No.
he saw?
no. We don't proceed without Chip. So,
So you guys are heading to the Falconmere?
yep.
Alright. Give me 1 sec. I'm trying to find a cost for something here.
During the ride, I'm gonna take out a little bit, like rip off a little bit of my shirt, and then wrap a thing around the top of my hat and stick a Chip's feather in it
Okay.
that I took off before.
So you get to the Falconmere.
I'm gonna grab the bag of holding that Chip's body is in,
Okay.
and I'm gonna carry it with me.
Okay.
I'll follow Lord.
I paid a gold for the cab ride, and told the rider to forget where he picked us up at.
Okay. Let's see. So you're going to try to find spellcasting services?
Yes.
So when you get there, she says, Jareth comes to you and says, I don't know how this happened, but
I don't either, but we need to right the wrong.
Yeah, there's a bird in there.
because your member is a part of our people, I can offer you reincarnation for your friend.
It's true. It's
Otherwise, you will be spending quite a hefty coin if you go to the city for spellcasting.
Court. What do you guys think?
I mean, I think it would just be fine. I mean, people go through separate lives all the time. I mean,
So there's not going to be a bird anymore?
Hey,
Well,
the one good thing is that he won't die in 16 years if you do that.
If it were me, if I were Chip, I would want to make sure that I came back the way that I was meant to be.
And wait,
Chip is meant to be who he is.
He couldn't
For a
even fly
reason.
though.
He had potential.
Okay.
Is there anybody around us right now from the Emerald Enclave? I'm gonna ask the dude that walked up to us. Is like, could you give us a minute to make the decision?
It's a woman, but she says, yes, just
Just give us a little bit of privacy. Thank you. Whatever's in that vault will pay for whatever it takes to bring him back.
Yeah,
Exactly the way he
then that
is.
means we
but
have
I
to
don't
keep
think
going
it's
on.
a cost like behind the thing. I think it's more of an upfront pay for.
I think we can convince them we can come up with the money.
Didn't they say something about preserving the body?
It is preserved right now.
Then
They said he will decay no further.
presumably we have time.
We do have time. I say we go to the city and bring him back the way he is.
We bring him back. If he doesn't like it, we kill him. We bring him back again.
I wouldn't go that far.
I agree with Young Bull here.
So-
I mean, I like the initiative, Oops. It's great. Keep up the great work.
So you're saying that we will proceed without him?
No, we're not.
How we get the money?
Young Bull thinks we have to.
I say we try the IOU. I'm a lord.
And what if that fails?
You can try.
I'm going to
You're
try.
a lord, but
I
not a
understand,
lord of
but
the
in all
city.
reality,
I understand.
If that doesn't work, then we have to do what we have to do.
I mean, you have to.
We have to fucking try.
What happened
I mean,
to
I-
if he
I-
dies? He
I
dies.
understand that, but you have to take into account.
You already
every
executed your.
possible-
If he dies,
Right.
he dies.
So if they say
But
no,
if we don't try,
I know, but I'm just saying, just in case they say
Then
no,
try.
then what?
All right, let's go. Where can we get the spell casting services needed? I know that he was a man of faith. That hey, 21 on history check to remember who his god was.
It was Morden.
You would remember because you had the dream of him.
Yeah,
Well, you're on history, so you're on.
yeah.
Yeah.
So a
I've-
temple to Morden would be great.
I don't know if there's a temple to Morden here, but any temple should be able to help you with any services you need.
Can you point us to the closest one, please?
I would suggest the Temple of God.
Thank you.
How much would it be for yours so we can? Oh,
Guys, I would do that.
We're
okay.
going. I'm
So-
going. I'm taking a bag and I'm going to the nearest temple.
Okay.
So we'll go compare 0 over something.
All right.
That's
So
a mystery.
pay the cabbie.
Yep.
You head
Another
to the
gold.
Temple of God.
I'll get out of the cart with the bag and I'll walk up to the first person
I'll go with them.
at
How may we help you, sir?
We have a bird in a bag.
Oh, it's nice.
Can you bring a vac?
From what?
death.
That.
We do offer these services here.
For how much?
I have to be upfront with you. We don't have the money to do it now, but I can promise you that we will within the day.
My friend here, Lord Phillips, is a man of his word. Let me see. One sec.
You guys would know that Chip has some money.
Do we happen to see full
Yeah,
meta?
some.
I don't know.
It's all in his
You can do
bag.
your
I'm
perception.
not touching it. It'd be in the bag with you,
Yep.
just walking around in there with you.
You look around
Actually, it
and you
wouldn't
don't
be
see
because
her
it's
bird.
in his bag holding, and that would be very bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, wait. Just like outside the game. If he's missing an arm, when we reincarnate him, will he have 2 arms? Or
I
he
will
come
grow
back?
my arm back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you just resurrect me, I won't.
Yeah.
So basically, if somebody is dead,
But
you
who's
have
physical
to raise dead, correct? Or
It
reincarnate.
It depends. There's different spells.
Because he's
that-
been dead for a while.
That's why I'm saying
It's like a
probably
few hours
raise dead.
that he's been
Because you
dead.
can't.
Before they got to him and did the
Reincarnate's
gentle
like
repose.
23 days or something.
What do you mean?
Reincarnate's
Up
a
till
while.
Their time period.
Yeah, the time frame is.
So we can offer you raised dead services for 1,250 gold.
So
If we don't have the money now, and I promise you within the next 2 days I can get it to you, could we get the spell services now?
Unfortunately, sir, this is a town of many people, with many people wanting to give IOUs. And if you don't have the money up front, unfortunately, we cannot help you.
How much money do you guys have?
Young Bull has about 300.
$150.
30 gold.
I'm gonna reach into
Single platinum.
the bag of holding, and I'm gonna pull out as much money as I can off of his body.
523 gold, 8 platinum, and 3 silver.
Which is how much total?
A little over 600.
Yeah, 600.
Plus 295.
612 gold and 3 silver.
Okay, so
Come on, let's just do reincarnate. It would be so much fun.
Chip would almost probably be down for reincarnate, you know.
You
How
don't have
much
to
was
make
it?
the decision.
1250.
how much do you have?
30 gold.
30
Oh,
gold.
so, sorry, 40. 30 gold.
How much do you have?
I kind of just stared at it. No, actually, I have to add 210.
210.
Is everybody?
Yeah, we have enough.
Is everybody willing to give their gold?
Yeah, I am.
Chip has no choice. Chip has been sitting on some gold.
Yeah, I
I've
pull
been
out all
making
his
fucking
gold.
gold.
I throw it
It's
on the
not like
ground.
we're not going to make this
I
money back.
Take all my money out. I throw it on the ground. We have the potential to make more. Oops, I implore you to give us your money. And I promise you, you'll get yours.
I'll just drop it on there. I give my 1 platinum piece that I have left. And now I
And
have
that's, yeah, that's about 1,200 in there.
So we're 50 short.
Why didn't we
No,
just go back
we
to
have
the
everything
manor?
we need. Oh yeah, we have money in there too.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll
There's
take
money
it later.
there's money in the coffers.
I was about to say this.
There's always money in the banana stand.
This right here. This right here. I'll be like,
Until they burn it down.
I'll be like, before I give my money,
I told you
that
there's
other
much
place
money
was
in the
for
banana
free.
stand.
Just
Understood, but this is something that I think we all would want.
So that means Chip owes us some of his gold.
Lord Phillips and I will.
I don't think
pay
Chip would
you.
have a problem
we
with that.
divide.
alright.
Divide all.
Consider it a loan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you will get paid back.
I don't think Chip would have
Which
a
I
problem
promise
with
you, you will get paid back.
Alright.
All right. He says, "Give me 1 hour, and you will have your friend back.
Thank you.
Please understand that it will take him quite some time to return to his full potential."
Understood.
that. Yeah, because I have fucking summoning sickness
Yep.
for 4 rests.
So you guys wait an hour, and the doors open, and out walks a very battered and beaten Chip.
Hi, Bird.
So
What
you
the
take
fuck?
a -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks, and it goes down by 1 per long rest.
Do I come back with all of my spell slots back?
Yeah, you'll have everything back.
Okay,
It's just
cool.
you have that.
Does he get one of those flaw
Oh, well,
things?
he
that
hasn't
come with-
taken a long rest, so he wouldn't.
Yeah.
He wouldn't.
Oh
have
yeah,
his spell
yeah.
slots.
Not until we go.
How much health do I have?
Does he come back with one of those flaws that happen when you die and stuff? I mean, I don't think reincarnate does it. It's usually like a homebrew rule. But
Sir, how long should he be bedridden?
I mean, if he takes a long rest, he will regain his health, but he won't be back to full working order for full rests.
All right.
You look fine to me.
Do you wanna go back to Troll Skull? Take a quick rest.
I say we go back to Troll Skull and take the time for him to recover.
I thought the bad guy was looking for us.
Fuck him.
Oh, okay.
Can I just say thank you?
I stole one of your feathers and put it in my hat.
You don't
That's
need to.
fine.
You don't need to thank us. I would expect you to do the same fucking thing.
I would.
But we have a lot to talk about.
We do. I am in all of your debt. Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna take a break, and we will be back in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, good break time.
Oh.
Yeah.
See you in a little.
Cool.
he already rolled.
Welcome back.
Hi.
I hope you guys are enjoying this cluster of a session here.
Fucking mess.
This is like of a custard.
So you guys head back to the manor,
Yeah.
and you take your rest.
Long rested.
Long rested.
Okay.
Chip, you awake. You have now a -3 penalty to everything.
Okay, well, I guess
I feel great.
I didn't take
That's
any
not going to
damage
happen.
last time.
Then I guess I will take a rest.
What did you want to happen?
Well, I was going to say that we should each take a watch because
at the thing.
I think each of us should take a watch because a certain big bad guy, his name's Manchun. I don't know if y'all forgot about that. Is,
Good, you got it then.
hot on our tail. I mean, I'll definitely stay up for like 2 hours, but I also have to sleep.
All right. So you guys take a long rest.
I'm going to take the money out of the coffers.
Okay.
I'm going to take all of it now. So it was actually I'll pull it up.
So who's on the main level of the house?
None of us.
There's a map attached to the
Oh,
thing.
I just need to know who's on like the first floor with the den and so on and so forth.
Well, that's
I-
second floor.
I think it's
So
Google.
I think I'm on the floor with the den.
Okay.
First floor is just the tap room, the kitchen, and the pantry.
Yeah.
So you guys
Yeah, but they'll have
awake.
our names.
Well, so it is early morning. I'm sure some of you are probably still sleeping because you are effed up. And you hear a knock.
I'm all the way on the top.
Whoever is closest.
Young Bull will go get the door.
You open the door and you see somebody you saw yesterday, Jareth. You see a woman that you have spoke to before in a tall tower that gives you missions. And then you see another gentleman dressed very finely. And Vajra steps forth and says, hello, young bull.
Hello.
I believe that we have something to discuss with you and the other members of this household.
Of course you do. Come in.
They enter. So, would you like to collect them and we can find a better place to speak?
Sure. Give me one moment. And then Young Bull will go wake up his party members.
Alright. So, you all wake up and head downstairs.
I wake up and they hear, hey, you.
Are you
We are in the
saying,
place. I will leave my
are you
hat of
saying
disguise
who's downstairs?
Okay.
No.
You're just saying that people are downstairs?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll answer my door and
Are
go
we-
out.
Are we meeting in the den?
I trust Young Bull, so.
Or are we meeting in the tavern?
in the den.
That is fine.
Okay. Then I will hobble over to the den, which is not far from my room.
Down the
I'm
floor.
wearing my noble's clothes.
Okay.
And once he knocks on my door to come get me, I'll walk down to the den.
So,
wearing my dinosaur
you walk
pajamas.
out and you all see Jareth Falcon, who you saw yesterday. Those of you who are part of Force Grey, you see Vajra. And
Oh, Lady Vajra.
you recognize the third person to be the man that you spoke to initially, the Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Do they notice that there's a goblin? And
Wait,
a halfling?
the man or the open lord is a woman?
Is it a woman?
Yeah, it's
Laeral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see her.
Holy shit. It's
He's
good
a
to,
Control school? Yeah.
man, it's good to meet you.
That's
Lord
where you're
Phillips.
supposed to
Really?
Well, you met her
Yes,
before.
but they
You had
have
that,
not
you had
seen
that
me.
meeting. Remember the guy
They
took
saw
you
me,
to meet
but
with her
I don't think
initially?
they've seen me
Oh,
as a goblin.
I don't think I wrote that down.
And when I saw Jareth yesterday, I was
Because
like,
she was a noble, and you introduced yourself as Lord Howard Phillips.
so
fuck.
I think that's
I don't think
funny.
Okay,
How, like,
I don't think I
four-
wrote down the importance of
Four
that.
of the 6 faction leaders are women.
Three.
Like, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome.
What do we have I guess,
Please have a seat.
the three important people
Yeah.
are coming.
Yeah, oops, can you run downstairs and get some drinks, please?
Yeah, don't worry, I got a bottle right here, and I pull out the fine wine.
and I will still go downstairs and grab drinks.
Yeah.
So, Jareth will say, Theron yesterday, he reached out to us for help, and he said that some of your members were part of Force Grey. So we contacted Savra, And the person that helped you all yesterday with getting your friend back here, he explained to them some of the things he saw, and Vajra thought it'd be smart to involve the Open Lord as well, because we think you all might have found something that we have been looking for some time now.
We actually have, and lady, I'm glad you are here. I have to be honest with you. Oops and I are supposed to be on house arrest, and we've been breaking that house arrest. But we've been breaking it for the good of the city.
I'll come back up and give everyone drinks.
We have managed to find the vault of Lord Neverember.
I see.
We believe it contains a vast amount of riches that he embezzled from the city, and I believe that gold belongs to the city. We will complete fetching it for you and get down to the vault and make sure everything is safe. And the gold is yours. All of it. The only thing I ask is, I guess, 4 things.
I see.
Cheeseburger.
I would like a few pardons. A pardon for myself.
A 10-piece.
A pardon for Oops, my goblin friend over here.
Yeah.
A pardon for Dabble. I believe you still have him held in the city jail. And I also ask at least for some recognition for House Phillips as a noble house of Waterdeep.
Most of these things, I believe that we can help you with. Why is it that you have a request for Davil Starsong to be released?
I believe having him released would be some good for the city. As you may or may not have heard, Manchun has been spotted in the city. I know we don't have any evidence to prove of his existence within the city, but we have seen him with our own eyes, and that does not spell good for the city. I believe that Davil being out of jail may help in the endeavor of getting to Manchun. I know you have many avenues of ways to take care of Manchun, but having an extra asset couldn't hurt.
Having Dabble in jail hurts the situation, not helps.
Why is this?
Zentarum is getting out of hand without his leadership.
As annoying as they can be, I can see where you're coming from. Sometimes you don't want the crazies of the city becoming more crazy because they don't have some sort of form of leadership to keep them together.
It's the lesser of two evils.
I can understand that. These will all depend on whether or not what you say is true. We will be accompanying you to this vault.
That's fine. I welcome it.
Also, I think our friend, young Lord Neverember, might be able to justify the things that we've said. He claimed to have memories of the area when he was a small child.
I will bring him along as well. Do you all need to prepare, or are you ready to leave now? Because if we know, more people will start knowing of this, and I would like to take care of this as soon as possible.
I would agree.
I'm away.
I'll be fine.
Should be feeling
I'll
okay.
be fine. We can go.
Just stay behind
I
us.
know that I made requests as a reward for returning this gold to the city. I don't know if any of my other colleagues have requests, maybe.
Well, seeing as though we are going down there, we don't know what we may face. and the gold does belong to the citizens of Waterdeep.
Steady supply of children.
What is
I want an annual hunt. Set them free in the forest.
It's called
We're gonna do a Hunger Games, but it's me against everyone.
It's me against 6
You know
12-year-olds.
what's funny? As I turn it up to catch, because Lauren speaks a little low, I turned up the mic and then we got loud. And
Sorry for the headphone.
blew out. But what is
Sorry, Dale.
too far to request a kind of sort of like a finder's fee for locating the vault?
Thank you.
It is too much.
Oh.
I'm just kidding, but we will see what happens if what you say is true.
As my people say. Just fucking with you.
So are we still taking requests? Theron only wants one thing, and that's a teleportation circle put in the house permanently by one of your many spellcasters that I know all of you have underneath of you.
We will see what happens. Let us depart, and we
Appreciate
can
name.
speak
I
on these
appreciate it.
things.
Hang loose, brah. Totally
Send
tubular.
it.
All right.
All right.
yeah.
On the road again.
All right. You walk outside and you see 3 very nice coaches waiting for all of you. And Laryl says, "Would you like to lead the way, sir?"
Of course.
Before we leave, I have a request.
Yes, Goblin.
There, left.
No. I was just gonna lean in and tell you requests after we take care of everything, but
But they have really nice horses and carriages. I want one.
we'll get you one.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I'm broke now.
Yeah, we're all. Well, I took the money. I don't think anybody knew that I took the money out of the coffers.
So are we off?
Yes.
Young Bull
To
has
grab
something to say.
young
though.
Lord Neverember.
Okay.
We have reason to believe there is a dragon in the vault. Are we equipped to handle that?
We are. Do you have any further information about this dragon?
Only that it is gold.
And awesome.
Man. Oh my God.
We shall see what happens.
Wait, did you reveal what his name is?
Huh?
Did you tell
Young
us
Bull
his
doesn't
name?
remember.
I said it out loud. I didn't tell anybody, but I said it out loud, so you would have got his name. It's Arnax.
We believe his name might be Oranax.
I see.
I know that names can sometimes be important for certain spells and other things.
So we're just addressing him as Ornax, that we know who he is. That's-
Oh,
Well, knowing that he is a gold dragon, Sabra speaks up and she says, "We should have no issues with this. I think out of us, I'm probably the most inclined to deal with it if things go sideways, but let's just say knowing he's a gold dragon, hopefully our talent and speech will get us through this."
I'll get in the front coach and say, tell the driver to the city of the dead, please.
I'm going to touch my armor and turn it magical for 24 hours.
By the way,
You need it.
what a fuck you to the other 2 faction leaders that are there. I think I'm the most equipped to deal with this.
Oh, they know. She's the black staff.
Yeah, the black
She's
staff
the
is-
protector of the city. Like,
Isn't there spells that keep dragons out of the city too?
Nah.
you don't know?
I don't know.
I
don't know that because I'm not from
the
there.
Put it in.
But yeah.
Do you say that?
No,
Okay.
because that would be metagame knowledge that I don't know. Or do I ask? I guess I could ask. Aren't there spells to keep dragons from the city?
There are, so if there's in fact a dragon down here, I'm very curious to see how he has gone unnoticed.
Oh yeah, I don't know if this would help either.
I don't think
it
the
is-
spells are
the
working.
vault appears to be an
It's
old
probably right at the edge
dwarven
of the
stronghold
spell.
of some sort.
I see.
So, I mean, whether or not you guys have information on stuff like that was below the city probably a
They know
millennia
about the
ago
dragon
or
harbor,
more.
but
It's
they
kind
said us to
of
go-
crumbling and decrepit,
Yeah.
so.
Good to know.
Who gave? Yeah,
Oops,
Lady
you wanna-
Visor was the one that gave us the thing for the dragon in the harbor. Yeah.
Well, it's
They
not
knew
in the
about
city
it.
though.
No, it's not in the city. It's on the edge.
Oops, you want to ride in the cart with me up here?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
All right.
When we
So-
get in and start riding, I'm gonna talk to Oops real quick. You've been doing really, really well.
Thanks.
I just want to let you know, keep it up.
Got it, boss.
I sit in the back of the cart and I just rock a little bit.
Yeah, you're hurting. Even though you're healed, like
I think mentally,
Which cart are you in?
the second one.
The second one? Okay.
all right. So you guys make your way there, and
I've been kind of recluse the last couple of days.
you stop by and you pick up Raynarm, and he comes with you. So if you guys want to,
Is the Open Lord coming with us or no?
yes,
She's joining. Oh, wow. Okay.
they're,
Excellent.
all three of them are joining.
So do you want us to be where we were last?
Yeah. So go ahead and get.
Well, is the
these-
door open?
Everything
come
should still
there.
be where it was.
Nobody closed the door when you left.
No.
I'm at the giant.
I know.
Okay. I didn't know if it would still be open or not.
So as you
you're not
approach,
horrible.
they're going to tell you, lead the way.
Good thing
Let
we
us know
have those.
if we need to know
I would hold the
anything.
door. Like, I would get out of the cart first, hold the door for the Open Lord, and help her out of the cart and stuff.
I mean, I'd help out.
I am not going to be
Show
first.
respect. I'm gonna climb up the ladder.
I'll go up first.
Okay.
Pull the pink one just to the wall there. Or I'll do it.
I got it.
I'll do it. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So you guys enter, and they're having you lead the way, and like she said,
I only know up to the point where the painting was.
the
That's all.
talking is up until now is being done by the Open Lord for the most part. The
Alright.
other two are there as since Jareth was the one who told them she's coming along, and then Vajra is there as the
Muscle.
protector.
Muscle.
The
Yeah.
muscle.
She is fucking awesome.
She's the wizard, so yes,
Yeah.
she is the powerhouse by definition.
Yeah.
So
So we
Laryl
got a
says,
wizard. We got
please lead
Martian
the way
Jordan.
and let us know if there's anything we should suspect as we're walking.
Well, as far as I know, a lot of us were enthralled by this fresco over here. If I could just show you, and we'll turn the corner and I'll show them the damaged wall.
And you see Vajra step forward, and she kind of puts her hand to her head, and she says, any magic that it once had is no longer here.
Good.
And the bird died over there.
Well, upstairs there was like murals depicting a bunch of dwarves. Some black pudding came out of it and attacked, or a black oozy creature came out of it and attacked us. I don't know. Can I give a nature check if I know what black pudding is, so I don't sound dumb?
Yeah.
You sound.
Never mind, I sound dumb.
You sound.
A black oozy creature.
Yeah, it was a black oozy creature.
Sounds like a black pudding.
Sounds delicious.
I guess. Pudding. All right.
Well,
I like
since you've been upstairs, I'll let you
Yeah,
lead the way.
since you two seem to have been upstairs.
I barely made it to the top of the stairs before the ooze chased me back down.
It is what it is.
Let's go.
You suffered the consequences for your actions. And
Apparently.
So,
Lead the way, bud.
where are you guys headed?
Upstairs.
Okay.
I'll lead the party because I've already been up there.
Okay. It's not super important just yet where you guys are, so just tell me where you're going.
I'm actually going to be right behind Baron.
I will go up to bridge number 1 and be like, "This is bridge number 1." I ran out onto it. It was fairly safe.
Young As you guys are walking, give me a perception check.
10.
You notice Vajra, when you guys are kind of looking at the bridges, she's kind of hanging back a little bit. And you look over at her, and she says,
Excuse me. Pardon me. As I'm like
Shuffling your
trying
way.
to shuffle my way through the line of people across this bridge.
and as you come to her, she says, do you want to make out?
Yes, you want to build a snowman?
There's nothing of interest for me in what I'm about to tell you. Once we're done here, I would recommend that you and your party check over here.
Very well. And then Young Bull will line back up with the rest of the party.
All right. So they look at
The bridge is here, and
This bridge is obviously broken halfway through.
Jareth kind of walks up and she looks at it and says, I think we will be okay on these two as long as we don't cross those areas with more than one of us at a time.
I will take your advice. That
I
seems
guess
pretty
let's.
good.
Do we want to check door number 1?
Where do you
Door
wanna go
number
first?
2. We're
So
doing
they're gonna
it.
actually check them out first. They'll walk up to here, and Vajra steps forward, waves her hand, and then she slowly pushes the door.
Okay.
And then fireball.
Let's see.
I'm just gonna be playing on the pillars, just
On the bottoms of the heads of the.
yeah, just figurating around the 3 pillars. As we're all doing this.
Gotta be quiet.
Let's see. So, she kind of waves you all over and says, "Remember, one at a time. You might want to be a little more careful as you cross."
Yeah, probably.
So you guys kind of, a couple of you, obviously a bunch of you can't go in there, so who wants to head in there?
Darren will head in there.
Of course you will.
Darren wants us that Lord Phillips heads in there too.
Okay,
Come on, Lord Phillips.
you got this.
Adventure time.
Okay.
You've got this.
Come on, I have to grab my friend.
No.
We'll go to very distant lands.
Oh, there
So-
are distant lands I want
With
to
Darren the elf and Howard the human.
Yes, you get to like your tentacle dog.
I just pictured like an 80s cartoon, like the two of us, like
Like
you're
Adventure
frolicking
Time.
through some woods, and I'm just like,
Yoxathon will bring the end. Adventure time.
as you're frolicking through the woods, like the trees grow and bloom, and then I
And then
follow
they
behind,
die.
And then they-
everything dies, and like
It's just
And there's like a
cracks
creepy,
form in the.
there's like a creepy shadow tentacle thing following you, like jumping back and forth between the tree shadows.
So as you guys enter the room, you see a 10-foot tall painted statue of an armored male dwarf wielding a battle axe and wearing a mask.
So
What do I know? Can I make a history check about this?
Who's
of
all
any
up there?
kind?
I
would
went up
be
there.
in the room.
I'm gonna wait on the other side with Oops.
Yeah, I'm frolicking between the.
Lady Vajra, do you have anything to tell us about this room?
I don't sense anything other than this false trapdoor right here. I would not recommend any of you touching it.
Sure.
Youngbull's gonna hang back. He wouldn't go across the bridge.
Okay.
Might
She
not.
says, "I don't think there's anything of interest in you for us. Let's go to the next one."
Do you want to go all the way to the next bridge that's stable, or do you just want me to put you over there?
I'm okay. And she snaps her fingers and she heads to the next one.
To V7 or to
The next one.
next one over? I'll do the same thing.
She tells you, "Why don't you check this one?"
Well, then I'm gonna run back and run around and run down.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be like, well, I can't do anything about this door.
I will follow him and try to help.
Okay. What do you guys want to do to it?
Is it a push door or a pull door?
Why don't you try?
Okay.
If you're -3.
Let's push.
I'll assist him.
Okay. Athletics check.
Athletics. So that's an 18 on the die, and you assisted me, so I get to roll with advantage.
But remember, you have your
Yeah, well, it's,
He's gonna get to
well,
it.
it's an 18 on the die, and I have +3 to athletics, so
Yeah.
it's just straight die roll. So I have an 18.
You push against it pretty heavily, but you cannot budge it.
Okay.
So, what is your strength?
16.
What's yours?
12.
12. Yeah, you both try to push against it, and unfortunately, you just can't get it.
Do you need help?
Gumball, can you? I'm just not
Youngbull
strong enough.
will gingerly walk across
Okay.
and I guess he'll help.
Okay.
Or he can try by himself. Iris.
If you and Chip want to try, whoever.
I'll help you, young bull.
Who was the third person with us? I have Vajra, Laeral, and
Jareth Falk.
Jareth.
So it's Emerald Enclave, Lord's Alliance, and Force Grey. Alright.
I feel like Corey gave us all these very powerful people because there's going to be more than a dragon down
18.
No, they're just the people that would probably be the most.
Very
Jareth is only there, no offense, but Jareth isn't super important. It's mainly like Force Grey and Lord's Alliance. But
and you called them.
Yeah, that's why.
We would have been down here by ourselves if
like you called Vajra, and Vajra would know to like I need to involve the Open Lord. So that's the main reason why they're there.
Yeah. They found out.
Yeah. So what'd you roll?
I rolled 18, which is what he had. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just can't get it.
Our combined strength is 32, I guess.
Then if you both push against it, you can force it open.
Okay.
So let's see.
I cast grease on the hinges.
So the northeast and south walls of this 20-foot-high room are adorned with dust-covered frescoes depicting dwarf smiths at work in their forges.
Another fucking painting.
Iron
keep 2 d20s, right?
An iron anvil sits atop a raised stone block in the middle of the floor. Both fixtures are draped in cobwebs.
I'm gonna.
What do you guys see in the room?
Paintings.
As I shout,
There's
more paintings.
It's paintings of dwarves in a forge, and there's a
anvil.
There's
in
an
the center
anvil
of the room.
in the middle of the room.
What do you know about it?
All right, Chip,
Well,
go
that's
for
what
it.
I was getting ready to say. Do I know anything?
I mean, you recognize these depictions, but nothing really sparks.
Why don't you bang your hammer against the anvil?
I will pull out my.
I will step away from the room if he is going inside.
Warhammer
Maybe
and
you should check for magic.
Oh yeah.
Last time we stepped into a
So
room
I'll take the
knowing-
10 minutes and my eye will start to spin.
We'll have to do all the thinking. And then he
that
sort
10
of
minutes.
he grumbles as he
Right.
walks across the bridge again.
Alright. So what are you doing? So detect magic goes off.
Yeah.
And you don't. Nothing catches you other than the remnants of the spell that was on the door.
Okay. Oh, there was a spell on the door. Alright. But the anvil's not giving off anything. It seemed to be a great hall of some kind. These are monuments to the dwarves that lived here. And then I'll spread my wings and fly over to the next one. Not yet.
That was the second one?
No, that was the third
That
one.
was the
So-
far one over there.
Yeah.
Does anybody have rope?
Young Bull could throw you.
Throw me rumble.
Rumble.
Humble. I will.
Young Bull will pick him up and toss him.
Alright.
And I'll spread my wings and try to
Face step over.
Fall with style.
Okay.
I will fall with style.
All right. So
I
how are
heard the first time I did
the?
it.
So you see Vajra wave her hands, and you hear a click, and then she pushes the door open. All right.
Hey, that first room we're in was B8.
So
Must
as
have
the door
full
opens,
juice.
how are the rest of you getting over there?
I'm still frolicking between the pillars.
Young Bull will jump across, or he'll leave a rope to somebody, and then he'll jump across with our end.
Okay.
They'll have a rope to hang on to if they fail
Gotcha.
to jump.
Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Ooh, come
Oh
on.
God. So, 8.
I'll say you get to the other side, but you slip as you hit, but you're able to kind of catch yourself,
Okay.
and then with your strength, you can kind of pull yourself up.
He cliffhangers it.
It's a good movie.
I know.
Oh, why didn't we watch
Okay,
that on
that's
80s
next.
night? That's next 80s night.
Well, that's 90s.
90s night.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do next. 90s night.
All right. So how are the rest of you getting over there?
I know.
Okay.
Young Bull threw me.
No, I didn't.
Damn it!
I'm gonna look at the rope. And I'm gonna.
How far is that gap?
It is a 10-foot gap.
I will jump it.
Okay.
I will run and jump.
Give me an athletics check.
Young Bull will catch you.
Oh no!
Young Bull will not catch you. Can I attempt to make a catch?
That's a cliffhanger moment right
My
there.
hands.
Give me an
Young Bull's pretty
acrobatics.
strong. Acrobatics, okay.
Let's do this. Since he's trying to catch you, roll with advantage.
No, you're not rolling that. It's cocked.
That's fucking cocked on a 19.
Please
and
give me a
9.
natural one again.
17.
You're good. You make it.
Give me my die back.
So as you
I'm not
jump,
gonna roll it.
Young
I'm gonna
Bull
put it
kind
back.
of grasps your arm like
I'm in
Viking
jail.
style.
Let that
and
just
pulls you up. Alright.
Then you fall 60 feet.
Thank you.
Listen, you're not.
I'm going to cast
He
guidance on
lifts you
myself,
up
Okay.
and then drops you.
and I'm going to attempt to
My
use
wings
my
fluff open and I
acrobatics
just
to
pull it
tightrope walk across
Okay.
the rope.
What do you
So do it with
have these
advantage.
for?
Okay.
Jesus.
We're gonna have chicken wings tonight.
19, 20.
You're good.
I tightrope walk across and go,
Guys.
Well, I didn't mean it as a
Yeah,
taper. I meant it as like something you could grasp
I'll-
onto if you
Okay.
fell.
Cross.
But that works too.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why we're all going over there?
Yeah, that's
Vajra told you.
Oh, then I'll just jump. With my second story work, I
Hey,
have
move away.
plus 5 feet to my running jump distance.
Okay,
So I
just
can
give
run-
me
You can run
a
18, or you can long jump 18 feet.
Yeah.
give me an acrobatics check just to make sure you land because
Yeah,
they're kind of.
it's thin.
You can do it with advantage.
Oh, no, I don't need
It's
it.
thin and long.
20.
Yep, you make it.
5.
All right. So she's as you come across there, anybody who's kind of up front, you see 4 suits of rusted plate armor without helmets, sized around the size of a dwarf, and they're in the corners of the room.
And this is still that 15 by 15, right?
Yes.
I don't know. Are they covered in cobwebs and dust and shit?
Yeah.
I'm last, so I'll probably be right by that. Where it breaks.
I still have detect magic going, so did
Yep.
I see anything?
Nope.
Alright.
You said
So
there are
she
3 of them
says
in the corners?
4,
One
one in
Four
each
of them.
corner.
Okay, I was
Yep.
like 3. Why aren't there?
So she kind of assists the other 2 once everybody's kind of starting to pile into the room. She says, "Stand back, please," and she waves her hand, and then she pulls up a trapdoor in the middle of the
Shit.
room.
Oh wow.
And
I'm very glad you were here. Because
I
I
could
don't
do
think
that
we
with
would
no
have been able to find that.
If only we had asked them in the first place.
It's on the ground, so it's closer to me. I probably could have thought that.
He's got a
I believe
wand. He's got a wand that would have showed it to us.
before she does that, let me retcon this. She says, "I need one of you to tell me a secret that you have never told anybody before."
Well, I'm out. I'm an open book. I tell y'all guys everything.
Young Bull turns to Lord Phillips. Because he knows that Lord Phillips is the secret keeper of the group.
Chip is specifically looking at the ceiling.
I'm destined to become an architect.
Is that something nobody knows?
My family doesn't. One other person knows it, but that's because it's a destiny.
An architect?
An archfey.
Oh, an archfey.
And as you say that, you hear a click, and then she opens the door. So she assists the other 2 with getting across, and she says, "I can assume that none of you have been down here yet,
No.
so I would suggest that you follow us."
Alright.
I just came up with the destiny for my next character.
Uh-oh.
Gonna be a dwarf, destined to be an architect.
So as you guys enter this next area,
It has been foretold.
go ahead and pull those papers off.
All of them?
Yeah. So set yourselves down that one little hallway.
You got the.
Yep.
So we'll designate black for the black staff. Where is she right now? Is she just staying up, or
I thought they
did
went
she
down
go down first?
Yeah, they went down first. So you can put them like, don't go around the corners, but just kind of place your characters. Right? So,
I would have followed her in.
So as you guys enter, although deep underground, this vault is lit by streams of sunlight that pour down from the ceiling, catching motes of dust in their luminous pools. Ornate columns support a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling, which is adorned with carvings of dwarves basking in the presence of their gods. Deep alcoves line the walls, and piled in one of them is a vast golden trove.
I would have been across next.
I would have been last.
I look at.
I have more to read. Are y'all listening?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
Out of the dusty gloom steps an aged dwarf, clutching a staff carved and painted to resemble a pair of entwined dragons. One red, one gold. Despite the dwarf's age, his eyes are steady and bright. I wasn't expecting anyone. As you can see, the place is a mess. Perhaps you should come back later after I've tidied up a bit.
Okay.
Don't mind the mess. We bring Laeral Silverhand, Open Lord of Waterdeep.
You're young Neverember.
Insight check.
Okay.
17. Is he who I think he is?
Well, I mean,
I didn't know if they all.
judging by the
They all
staff,
came in.
you get a feeling that he might not be what he seems currently.
Okay.
We were.
Hold on. You've grown, young one.
I look at Lord Neverember. Do you know him?
I can't recall. Sir, do I know you?
Just put me on the stairs.
He says, yes. I met you long ago. I usually dealt with your father, but I met you a couple times. How is your father? I haven't heard from him in some time. Well, my father, he's no longer in the city. But I have a feeling that he put you in charge of guarding a great fortune that has been talked about throughout the city for some time. I'm guessing it's the one we see over there. Yes? So, all of you, what can I do for you?
Well, we brought the Open Lord of Waterdeep to retrieve what rightfully belongs to the city.
Laeral kind of steps forward and says, Vajra kind of stops and says, she kind of holds out and stops Laeral for a second and says, to start this off, we want you to know that we are not here to harm you. If you feel more comfortable revealing yourself, you're welcome to do so. And he says, yes, for now I will remain this way. So, what are you here for? And Laeral steps forth.
What do I see with detect magic? I know you're doing all this, but I'm just wondering if I catch any glimpse.
You get a
of anything.
beam off of the staff.
Okay.
She says, so, I'm sure that you're, well, you may not be, but are you aware of where this money came from? And he says, that's not my concern. I've been put here to guard this money, and fortunately, I hope you aren't here to try to take it. From what I'm here to do is to guard it for Lord Neverember, and that is my job to do, and I would like for a peaceful resolution here. So...
Why? What do you remember?
We made a deal, and this is my job. And Laeral steps forth and says, if you do not know, this money is not owned by Lord Neverember. He took this money from the people of this city, and we do not come here for trouble, but we do want to give the money back to the city, to its rightful owner. Is there anything else you guys want to say?
Nope, she said what I was going to say. So
I'm like trying to see what's happening. Peeking through people's legs.
How much are you guarding down here?
Well, I don't count it myself, but as you can see, it's quite the mass of gold.
I look at Laerl and I say, so there's the city's money.
is this room open, or are these walls that were?
You guys are inside now.
Yeah,
you
we
can put your
probably
characters
stepped in.
inside, kind of like towards where the V9 is. The circles are pillars, so you guys can place yourselves inside.
Okay. Is there anything else in the room, or is there anything in the room? I guess.
You just kind of see the gold for now. You look over into another alcove, and you see kind of a pile of gems. And Vajra steps forth and says, "So, do you leave?" I'm guessing not. And she says, "I see now why we have not been able to detect you. It's a very fine staff that you have there." He says, "Yes, you can say this was part of my payment regarding this money." She also looks over at the pile of gems and she says, "It seems as if you don't leave here. Your food supply looks like it is running low."
Wait a second, food supply?
Dragons feast on gemstones.
Wait, you're a dragon?
No, this is Vajra talking to you.
Oh, but I'm pointing at the dwarf.
I am young one, yes.
He doesn't look like a dragon.
Interesting.
She just revealed all of this information to us, guys.
The staff, guys. The
No
staff
wonder
is
you guys are
magical.
here. That staff is so powerful. Like,
The staff is super magic.
context clues?
Is there any side of you that,
And we were the dumb ones.
knowing that this money doesn't belong to the Lord, don't you feel as if, if you were to help us out here and give us this gold so we could return it to the city, we could work something out. You could become a citizen of the city. We could even assist you with your food supply."
Oh, can I say interrupt? You said his father made a deal with you?
Yes.
Could
I mean,
the young Never Ember alleviate you of this deal?
That all depends on if he is under his father's stead. Lord Neverember, are you here in place of your father? I will be truthful with you, seeing as you have met me before. My father and I do not get along. My father is not a good man. Judging from what these people have told you, and I can tell you from my first-hand experience, we don't get along because he is not a good person. I implore you, these people here, they are good people. They run this city. They care about the welfare of this city. Please relinquish this gold and make things right. And he kind of thinks about it and he says, "Let me keep my staff. Help me with my food supply. Promise me that this gold will go for a better reason, and I will let you remove it from this vault."
You got it.
Well, I don't make decisions, but that sounds good to me.
none of us are.
I look at Vajra.
Yeah, I'd look at Laerl because this is her decision.
This
She
is out of our hands.
This is obviously a holy temple to Moradin.
What
better way but to allow you to go back throughout the city and live your life.
Yeah, free of whatever debt you owed to Lord Neverember. I mean, anybody that's best to make that decision where this gold gets used is going to be Laerl, and I'll look at her.
And allow this to help recast and reforge the city.
I agree to your terms, Dragon. Let us remove this gold. We will assist you in your food supply. And if you would like to join the city as a denizen, you are welcome to do so. And he says, I will take my leave. Please just leave my kind gems and do what you need to do to remove the gold.
Thank you.
All right. Leo says, we will set forth measures to retrieve this gold, and I think our business for this day is complete.
Wow, baby.
Yeah.
A little too easy.
It helps when you have the.
Yeah,
It helps when you have the leaders of the city doing the talking for you.
Yeah. That would have been.
Lady Laerl, seeing as we've found the vault and found the gold and got it back to the city, perhaps tomorrow we can discuss terms of our payment.
Give us some time to get the money. Come to me in 3 days, and I will see what I can do to appease all of your requests. You all are heroes of Waterdeep for this, and your names will be noted.
Hooray!
So, as you guys are leaving, who is taking the forefront?
I would walk out first.
And then I would follow him.
Alright.
And I would go with them.
Alright.
And me.
Are they coming out with us?
Yes.
Okay.
We let the dragon go first.
I think he's staying down there with his.
Oh, he's staying
his
there.
gems.
Alright, cool. He can chill out.
So,
Food.
as you guys leave,
I thought different dragons had different foods they like though. Because I know some dragons eat gems, but I wasn't aware it was all of them.
I guess gold dragons.
Burrito? I don't know.
Yeah.
Metagaming? I have no idea, honestly.
so he actually follows you guys to the to the door, and he says, he kind of has a talk with Vajra before she leaves. And you see, as you guys walk out, she walks out and she turns around and she says, Azam! And the doors Alright. Once again, thank you all. We appreciate everything you've done to help us get here. I can guarantee you that the two of you, your edicts will be lifted. And like I said, see me in 3 days.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank Mita.
Alright.
He said the thing.
He did it! He did it! So what would you guys like to do?
Well,
What time is it?
yeah. Actually, what time of day?
Did we go all the way out?
Yeah.
I would say it's around.
We're probably still
New
in the
Day.
vault, or not in the vault.
I'd probably
in the
say
crypt.
it's about
Those
4
doors
PM.
just closed.
Yeah. So we're gonna. I guess I'll look at everybody and.
Which way to go?
Did we want to look anywhere else while we were down
said
there?
anything.
Where's So are we the only 6 that are out here right now? Did
Not right now.
Raynor stay with them?
Raynor is
Not while
with you.
we're in
Okay.
this company.
You can't leave because that lady told Youngbo about the door.
Well, the vault's already closed. We can't get back in.
We're already gone.
We're gone.
Well, we can get back in at a later
This
date.
is
Yeah.
closed off.
Yeah, and that was the main
Oh
door.
yeah. So
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
missed it.
Yep, we missed it.
I mean,
Do we want to retcon?
it's up to you guys.
It's up to him. He knows it.
Would they have left?
I thought Baltro's point was that we were supposed to wait until after everybody was gone to do it.
Well, I mean, they're leading the pack.
Okay, we could just.
Then
step
yeah,
back.
I'll motion the party over to the wall.
Okay.
Then. I was trying to be discreet.
I didn't want to metagame, but
I was like, we were already out, so I was like,
Was
Yeah.
there a thing?
All right. So you go to the wall. What do you do?
Young will set his hand against it, I guess, and try and push for something. I guess he'll look for anything that looks like a
Give me a
mechanism.
perception check.
19.
You're able to kind of see through the dust, like a little bit of a form of a door.
Okay. Anything noticeable about the dwarf?
I think it's a door.
Oh, a door. Okay, I thought you said a dwarf. I was like, okay, can you describe it to me? Give me something here.
You don't see any.
They love their
It
dad.
looks like a heavy door. You don't see any handles.
Okay. Yumble will give it a light push.
Okay. It seems to kind of move a little bit, but you feel as if you might need to push a little harder.
Okay, then Yumble will push harder.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
push it real good.
6 is 12.
It budges a bit, but you feel.
Do I? If I see him trying to do it,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
gonna
assist
cast
you.
guidance on you.
Do you want some help?
Yeah, I'll help him.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
And you have
I think I'm the next
Take that
strongest.
D4. Just roll that D4.
Probably.
Take that D4.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
21 plus 6, 27.
You're able to push it hard, and it opens right up. So inside here, you see 5 very nice copper urns.
Oops. The back.
I'm surprised you want to touch those things. Okay. And I opened up my bag of holding.
Why do you ask? And he's just dumping in the urns. He doesn't know what's in the urns.
I mean,
It's the ashes of dead people.
they normally contain ashes, but I mean, if you're up for it, then they're already in the bag.
Whoops.
Young Bull is only used to people being ashes after the pyre is done.
So do you
We don't
rejoin the
burn
group
it.
and then
Yeah.
head out?
You'll know young people's young people's young people's come.
Young people's.
Young people's
Yeah,
custom.
so then we'll
Young Bull's
fast forward to
people's custom.
Yes.
He's gonna back out.
What the fuck?
It's okay. I still think we should have
Is there anything else?
But whatever.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have been a dwarf and been super
you wanna
fucking happy.
rest?
No, I die in
Yeah,
16
We can
years.
talk about what we discovered tomorrow.
2 years.
Yeah, I agree.
No, 2 left.
As we walk through the
Yeah, but they die when they're
the destroyed
They died when they were
crypt,
16.
No.
didn't one of you paint something in here?
Yeah, in that coffin right there. There's
The remains of the coffin.
inside the coffin. There is a
The-
magical
That
item.
particular coffin was not destroyed.
Was it a magical item or a magical aura?
Or
Outside.
Coffin.
Outside. of-
remember how we walked down the hallway?
Oh, yeah.
And gave off a, I think it was enchantment.
There was enchantment inside of one of them.
Enchantment.
Yeah, which
magic.
is why I thought
I mean,
we
no,
collectively said
no.
avoid it.
Trans.
Oh yeah, transmutation.
Right
Which
now.
is why we said collectively
Yeah.
avoid opening that coffin.
Well, we set off a fucking fireball.
Yeah,
in
we
here.
can do it now. What the fuck else are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Spring the trap. Spring the trap. Spring the trap.
Go ahead, Oops.
Young Bull thinks not.
I'll do it. I'll open it.
Young Bull opens
Speak up.
it. Young Bull. Oh, Oops said he opens it.
All right. Roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
I'm on straight die rolls right now because everything I have is plus 9.
What'd you roll?
15.
That's bad.
Hey, it's more XP we get.
You're on TV.
Even though we're not counting XP.
You're on
Our
TV
milestone.
right now. People are watching.
Hey, it's okay.
videos
Technically, we
instead.
passed our dragon encounter, so that should give us a.
Can you say hi to the people?
You want to bet?
You want to wave
Look
hi
at
right
you
there
right
at that
there.
camera?
Hey,
Say
Look.
hi.
look.
What do you mean, the people?
We got people watching.
I can't even see.
Look, there you are waving. There you are running. There you are standing next to me. Right there.
How cool is that?
You just waved. You're waving at yourself. How weird is that?
20 to 25.
Hey, get out of here. Go upstairs.
15 to 20.
Now get out of here.
15.
Get out of here, you bottom me.
15 over here.
15.
Alright, who has higher decks?
I have +3.
I have +2.
Hold on, what did you say?
So,
I have 12.
Hold on, what was your roll?
My roll was 15.
I got 15 as well, sorry.
What's your decks?
9.
Plus
My initiative is 9.
So,
Well, what's your
Geist
Just straight
followed
dice.
by
+5?
Geist followed by Chip followed by me.
2.
My dex is +4.
2. It's 1. A 0.
Alright, 10 to 15.
12.
12 as well. Oh, sorry. 8 plus 5 is 13.
Never mind.
2.
Mine's 8 plus 4,
And
which is
then,
12.
what'd you get?
7.
So as you open it, you see 6 skittering hands
Ew.
come crawling out of this crypt and try to attack you. So,
This is why you
guys,
don't
Like from everywhere or just from the one
from
coffin?
the one coffin.
What the hell is Lord Neverwinter?
Okay.
Fucking bad guy.
Is he a lich?
It's kind of cool, but I mean, hey.
I mean, it's cool for you.
I like his style, but I mean, hey.
No, but I'm saying he's got
That'll hit.
relatives that had 6 hands. What the heck is going on?
I think some of those Never Embers were all in the same family tree.
Well, they're not Never Embers. They're
Oh yeah, they're the other ones.
For 11.
11. All right, you slash right through one.
Okay. I'll take a bonus action attack to hit the other one.
Okay.
I usually keep one for flurry blows.
Okay.
hands punching hands.
Hands on hands on hands.
They're gonna give you
18.
these hands.
Feels like a handsy situation.
Catch them hands.
8.
Handsy situation.
You slash through, or you punch one, and it just the knuckles crack through, and it just falls flat.
That would be intense if he did slash through it, like.
Oh, that's 20.
Hey! We're on the table.
Overkill the shit out of this 2 HP hand.
I'm not even gonna roll. I was gonna say the least you can
10.
get is.
All right, you roundhouse kick this thing, and it just like puffs into dust.
Dust puff.
All right, Chip.
I'm gonna get as close to the other 3 as I can. Can I get them all within 5 feet of me?
No.
Can I get 2 of them within 5 feet
No.
of me? Roll a con save.
1.
Okay.
Damn.
He's dead.
I do 3 damage.
All right, they all.
3 radiant damage to everything that was within.
What a fight!
I do the eyes light up and I screech.
But then they come back, right?
No, not mine. Radiant damage.
Still, right?
But his 3.
So, no.
I'm gonna keep looking.
Young
Is
Bull
there
just
anything else
walks
in here
out.
now?
I'm going home.
Or was it just the hands?
Well, you opened it completely.
yeah.
You see amongst a pile of bones, there is a headband.
I will pull the headband out.
Okay.
And I will put it in my bag of holding to identify when we get home.
All right.
I wonder what that could be.
Headband of intellect. I'm gonna give it to Oops.
That's what I was fucking thinking too.
Yeah!
And
Right
then
here.
it turns out it's actually a headband of intellect devouring. Intelligence becomes 2.
Because now I'm free and I can get rid of the hat.
So you get a new piece of headband.
Yeah, so we'll just continue walking out then,
Yeah.
and then head back to the.
I guess.
All right. So I need you guys to pull everything off this map.
Flip it over.
No, we need to get the manor map.
Oh, I thought this was about to be intense. We need the manor map? We're about to fight in the manor? Let's go!
You're very familiar with the manor. Remember? Recall. Oh no! There goes the map.
I was about to be like, don't knock any of the cameras over.
Well, that's fine.
No, not that
Map
manor.
came.
Our manor.
Ready?
Oh.
This is
This is our manor.
Yep, troll skull.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, another manor.
Do we all want to go to the
Yes, I am
den
very familiar
and
with that manor.
figure
You
out
are
what-
correct.
Shut the fuck up. Dickhead.
You're the one that said it.
Do we all want to go
You know what I was referring to.
to the
Yeah,
den?
and I. Okay, so when I was saying it, that is also what I was referring to.
Okay, alright.
But yes, I am very familiar with that.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, I am very familiar with this one too. Yes.
You guys arrive home.
And it's in flames.
Yay! Are you heading inside?
Yes. Going inside to
We're gonna
the
go
den.
upstairs to the den.
Yeah, we're all going
Where's
there.
the first room? Is that
Here. That's
No.
the first floor. First
That's-
floor's here.
That's
second
first
floor.
floor. That's
But the stairs to get into the den
Or
is
outside.
here.
So,
Right here.
so?
It's
The common
outside.
room is the first place you come to.
Yes.
So who is leading the pack? Put your minis where they would be.
Young goes to the kitchen and starts cooking a chicken.
So you don't go.
I lead the pack. I am Lord Theron Akavir, and I like to go to bed.
I'd be like second or third.
I guess
Third.
it's-
I'd be third.
Yeah, so.
So are you going to the den or are you going straight to the kitchen?
he said he's going to the
Yumbo
kitchen.
was going to the kitchen. He needed some.
So you walk through the front door.
Yeah.
Well, he could just go.
He could go through the
door.
kitchen door, which is
Either
right
way.
next to the stairs, I think.
No, it's on the opposite side.
Yeah.
So you're going to the kitchen?
Yeah.
Alright. So put this one in the common room at the back corner towards you. Yep.
And who's first going in?
Scatter these throughout
Throughout the manor?
throughout the common room.
All of a sudden, Chip is the first one going in.
Nope.
Theron
I said I
changes
was
his
the
mind.
third. That's
I'm gonna go with that. It's the other ones.
So before you walk in, who was first?
Theron said he
Theron
was
was-
first. I was third.
So before you walk in, a hand comes out and grabs you. It says, "Stop."
I'll hold.
Wait, first let me.
And you
Who
look
was second?
over and you see Vincent Trench.
Hey.
And he says, "Dale, you guys remember that guy that you fought in the town when I came and helped you?
Yeah.
Guess who's in your place right now?"
What? How we gonna deal with that?
Guys, what are we gonna do?
All right.
We fetched the city guard.
Back up downstairs. Somebody go get Young Bull. Keep it quiet. He's in the kitchen.
Okay. I
Very
will
valuables
stealth
in the
around.
I took all the gold out.
Burn it to the ground.
I will stealth around to go get
There's another way out of this. We play it like how we should.
with a knife.
So as you're talking,
Nuclear option.
switch the 1 and the 1.
We started backing down, by
Hey,
the way, down the
I'm
steps.
proud of Theron's nuclear
I
option.
started going that.
Yeah, back us out to the street.
He's not 5th level yet, so his nuclear option isn't nearly as cool though.
Yeah, it's just a.
2.
So the door opens and
13th level is what's gonna get real fun though. No, 14th level.
so you see a hand appear, a large hand appear above Theron and smack down.
Oh no.
And everybody roll.
Fuck that smell.
I guess it's perfect since I'm going to get Young Bull. I rolled a 1.
Combat, combat. Everybody fight each other. Combat, combat. Everybody spread some blood.
Combat, gonna mess up the minions. Combat. Then die.
Does a 23 hit you?
Nah. You might have to check, just in case it's close.
Only a little. I mean, if I was my Wednesday character, no, not at all. But I'm this character, so.
$19 force damage.
Force damage?
shit.
I will absorb elements.
Okay. And he says, "So you all foiled my plan.
Now I'm going to have to do something about this. So, would you all be for initiative?
24.
20, 25.
21.
24.
So Geist and then Young Bull.
For those of you playing at home.
Let's see. 15 to 20.
I rolled a 20.
16.
Um, 10 to 15.
14.
How very unfortunate.
5 to 10.
6.
I like how you had to think about that.
I rolled the lowest I could roll. But good thing I'm like going. So I guess technically I'm like right here.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm running that way. So first floor, I'm like right there.
I may have even heard the rumble of the fist smashing
You're on
into
this side.
Hmm?
You're on this side of the building.
No, he's
Because
running around.
our building's right next to another building.
I'm sure there's probably like an alleyway maybe.
Well, the alleyway is just on the.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Do I see him at
It's
the doorway?
Yes.
We're rocking at him.
Do work, son.
Yeah.
24.
That'll hit.
It's not a big number.
5.
When you hit him,
So this is where my new character will.
We'll be fine.
Oh, you still have
We'll be fine.
-3 to everything.
Yes.
We'll be fine. We've
when
got
you
this.
hit him, you take 14 fire damage.
Does he make a concentration check?
For the hand of Bixby.
Bixby's hand.
He makes it.
Figures he would. Fucking bastard.
So what just happened? Did guys run up to him?
You want to hit him again?
He threw a shuriken at him.
No, I just did something at him.
Oh, okay.
He range attacked him.
Oh, you ranged attacked him?
Yeah, he
Well,
threw a
then you wouldn't have taken that damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Range.
No, it turns out this guy just has a much more intense version of that spell.
I'm gonna use a key point to dodge.
Okay.
Just in case. And I'm going to move back 10 more feet.
Okay.
You can move yourself.
And that's it. That's it.
Alright. Young Bull, you were in the kitchen.
Did I hear anything?
What's your passive?
13.
You didn't hear anything yet.
Okay.
Nothing's really exploded.
So Young Bull is currently stoking the fire and getting the chicken out.
The 6 seconds he's plucking.
And then he starts
Rotating the spit.
Howard.
First thing I do is, as loud as I can possibly get it, I'm gonna yell,
No.
Guards! Manchun has been spotted in Troll Skull Manor! Guards!
Alright.
And then, as an action, I am going to cast.
Long Strider.
And
run. That's
probably isn't going to affect him, but it could help us as best as possible. I'm going to peek up the stairs. How far back up the stairs into the house can I see?
If you were looking up the stairs, you can see Manchun and you can see one man behind him.
Alright, so on the point where that man behind Manchun is standing, I am going to reach into my component pouch, take out some bat fur covered in some pitch, and I'm going to cast darkness on that point.
Okay.
So darkness will spread basically 15 feet, spreads around the corners, obviously, fills pretty much most of that room.
As you cast that, you see him wave his hand. And
Oh,
he kills
that
himself.
motherfucker. I tried! And then I'm gonna move away 30 feet into the street. And, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright.
Well, we need to move Geist and Lauren.
Lauren said he
Lawrence-
went back 10
yeah.
feet.
So just go ahead and move me back behind him, I guess. It's 30 feet, yeah.
Alright. Next up would be Theron.
Hey, Manchun, I really appreciate you being in our house and everything, and this might shock you, but... And then cast Chromatic Orbs.
Can't counterspell that, bitch.
11.
That will not hit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Never mind, I take back my burn, I guess.
Oops.
I guess it
And
does
then
not
I-
shock me.
And then I run onto the other side of the
Okay.
manor.
Chip.
Alright, so I will stand where I'm at, and I will bless Lord Phillips, Geist, and Theron.
Woo!
Can you do yourself?
I can only do 3, or I can upcast it and do 4, but I'm not gonna upcast it.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, we can use our circles.
Oh, yeah.
Circles.
Hopefully I can find the blessed ones quickly.
So, can you tell
I
me
think they're
what
white.
Bless does?
All right, so bless. Bless up 3 creatures.
Either white or
Whenever the
gold.
target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the targets can roll an additional d4 and add it to the saving throw.
I believe
Thank you.
it's guidance but for attacks and saving
Yeah.
throws.
Hashtag.
Those wouldn't fit in front of you.
Every time I hear Bless get cast, I always think back to that episode of Critical Role where Laura's like, "Do any of you have to sneeze?" And everybody's like, "What? What?"
Bless.
Bless you.
Hey, we got condition rings, everybody.
Hey, those things are pretty sweet.
Yeah, I just wish I didn't have to dump them all.
Do you remember where you purchased them from?
I purchased them from wildbot3d.com on Etsy. Thanks. You offered a lot more of the different status things than a lot of the other people did, so that's pretty sweet.
Wildbot3d.com.
Yeah.
And I'll run.
If only you were watching.
I'll run down
Is
that
Trent still
way
there?
Yes.
and yell at Oops. Hurry! Get young Paul.
I don't know why you guys think Young Bull's gonna change anything about this.
Because you got a fucking big ass axe that you can chuck.
I like how you're
Protector of the realm.
you're playing your weakness very well right now.
Hurry up.
I have a weapon that is beyond my capacity right now. I have a legendary weapon at level 4.
That's baller, bro. You are the hero of this party right now.
I wish we kind of had that person.
I might not be
too long
qualified
ago
for the
with
job
us.
description, Defender of the Realm.
Oh yeah, you're right at that door to the pantry, so you don't actually have to go all the way around. Which that door to the pantry is right here for us on that level,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or is it further back? No, that's over here.
All right. So, at this time, all the people in the room are going to dash out, other than Manchun. So, 60 feet passing through him, just bring them outside. None of them. They're gonna go up to Geist.
All of them?
That's the only person they can see right now.
Okay.
I mean, they're dashing, so...
45.
Yeah. So,
I think you can just surround them. Are you really going to count it all out? But I think all of them get there. 'Cause
Yeah,
there
they
could be
can-
like 2
and
or
don't
3.
forget that other drawing there is not technically.
Yeah, it's
there.
not technically there, so you can.
I will say 6 and 5 are gonna see Chip, and they're gonna head to him. All right.
Oh shit! Then they like almost see me.
So
Because you're not far from me.
No.
Manchun's gonna stay where he's at, and he is going to take his hand to Geist, and he's gonna try to hit him with it. Huh?
He's got a big
the
beast
big
Big
hand.
hand.
Did you guys
Does
see the thing I sent you?
a 34 hit?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
that
that's
would roll with
It's like
disadvantage.
$20 at Walmart.
Because I know it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Does a 30 hit?
Yes.
Fuck.
Can he see him?
Why can't he?
He's upstairs. We're outside.
He's on the top of the
He can
stairs.
see.
Yeah, he'll be able to see out there.
Hey, I'm trying anything, guys.
17 bludgeoning. Or force damage. Alright. Oops.
Youngles in the kitchen with chicken.
I will.
Chicken. Youngles in the kitchen with chicken.
So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Did you shut the door?
Probably not.
Okay. The door's open, and I'll be like, hey, Jugbull, man, Shote's here, he's over there. Everybody needs help. I'm gonna sneak upstairs. So I was here.
He's got second story work. Keep
Dinner will be ready in 5 minutes.
Chicken is almost ready.
I will attempt to climb the side of the house up through the spare bedroom window. And I have the second story work, so nothing. Climbing doesn't cost me extra movement.
Okay. That's fine.
You're gonna stab him.
Top of the round. Trent. Give me one of the
I could probably
solid
get
color
about
ones.
right there.
Trent is going to step behind Howard. Or he's actually going to step up to number 1.
I can't get it right.
And he is going to make 2 attacks on him.
The Eric quick collection. Like just sent me this.
Kiss. Hit. And that'll hit as well.
I wish I knew Hunger at Fedar.
I was. That's what I thought you were getting ready to cast.
I don't have it yet. I don't have access to it.
Is that a third level?
Silence would be nice too.
Yeah, silence would be freaking fantastic.
Silence is great at a
Alright,
situation
number
like
2
this.
is looking pretty bad
your armor back
after
with this?
Trent.
No, I don't. I didn't
Hits
take
him
it
twice.
There's other spells that were more like RP
Alright,
appropriate
so-
that I take. So
At this time,
See, because it would be funny to do armor bag at this.
You
this
see-
world, like hidden damage.
4 city guards.
As
Run
Zane
up.
knows.
yeah, I did something.
You guys can put those. Where's the.
Oh wow, call the city guard. What a bitch.
Who has the thing?
Fuck you.
I'm
sorry.
just hanging out with it.
They're going to surround number 3 and 4.
We've got you surrounded.
You had to be there for that joke, guys. It's funny.
And they're going to try to attack number 3.
And then all you see is men should be like, they're useless anyway.
But now we have proof that Manchun's in the city. The city guard saw him.
And he came after
Unless he
us.
kills all.
Yeah,
Unless he kills them all.
true.
I don't think anybody doubted that Manchun was in the city at all.
Is that number 3?
Yes, sir.
We should have invited.
Alright, they all try to hit him with spears. 2 of them hit.
That would
2
be
of
too
them
easy.
do not. And then we're going to go to Geist.
I'm gonna disengage as a.
Get the fuck out of there.
If your key
You can use a
point,
key
use
point to do it.
It's that step of the wind, I think.
Yep.
Yep, I will disengage as a bonus action,
Okay.
and I'm going to back up a good 30 feet.
The ones are black on the bottom.
Back that way. Into
Somewhere
the
that
street
way.
Yeah.
And then, that put me,
So number 1 is looking pretty rough.
I'll throw a stretch rocket at him. It'll be a disadvantage because that's far out of the way out.
Well, you could throw it on the way running,
That's right.
so you don't have to do disadvantage.
Maybe that's pretty good. 24
That'll hit.
for 6.
Alright. He's looking bad, but he's still up.
And I'm gonna keep going by 30 feet.
Okay.
And I use my action. So I am currently, I just say 30 feet further that way.
Okay. Next up is Young Bull.
Chicken will burn in 5 minutes. Let's do this. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So you come out and you see Chip surrounded by.
Right there or
Yep.
something?
No. This is on top of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
I'm
you're
right there.
right here.
Okay. Is it perfectly?
Pretty much.
It's about it's about there.
It's fine.
Yeah, because this kick out here is the balcony here.
Yeah, it is. It's a square. It's like a perfect
Yeah,
square.
so these are there. But the kitchen is an add-on.
Yeah, the kitchen.
Yeah, I
is
think the
up on
balcony's
top.
above the door with in the pantry.
You want to dash and rage?
Young Bull will rage, and yeah, I guess he'll dash over to here.
Okay. So the blue are good guys. You
I
see
know.
those as city guards.
I get the blue guy.
Yeah.
beat the city guards.
Do I subtract the 3 from my damage or just from my attack?
No, it's just saving throws, skill checks, and attack rolls, I believe. Howard.
All right. So, which city guard looks? Or sorry, not city guard. Fuck. I'm sitting here like, yeah, fuck them all.
Did you skip?
Chip? Yeah, because you're in front of me.
No.
Oh no, because it went you, and then
No,
me,
it's
right?
it's Howard.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
And then Theron, then you.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and I'm gonna look at which of his henchmen are damaged.
Number 1 is looking the worst.
All right. I'm gonna look at him and going to cast Toll the Dead. I need a wisdom save from him.
He fails.
All right. He is going to take 6 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
As his brain starts to rot from
He
inside
starts
his
kind of shaking
skull.
a little bit, but he's looking real rough, but he's still up.
Okay. And then I'm gonna shout again. We need more guards!
The dispenser will dispense shortly. Theron.
While
quarters in
out
and
of
guards
Manshoon's
pop
line
out.
of sight, so he can't counterspell this one, I will cast Flame Blade.
Okay.
And then I will run around the corner and be like, hey, the winter's cold. You need to warm up a bit. Fire.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. 14.
Just missed him.
Ooh!
It's good to know, though. I appreciate it.
Chip.
It's alright, now I have a fire sword that
First
I'm
thing
going
I'm
to
gonna
hack and slash this guy with.
So move Theron to where he went.
Oh, where'd you
Oh,
go?
I would have 5, 10, 15.
By the way, did you roll?
So I would have just gone.
attack?
Oh, yeah, you can.
I
Oh
did.
yeah, you're blessed.
So you will hit him.
Okay.
With that firebolt.
Roll that d10.
He still has
For
to
8.
move to see.
Yeah, move him
8.
up though.
Yeah, well, I would have moved up and then moved back. So, yeah, 8.
And who was
Eight
this that you
fighting.
targeted?
Manchurian.
Con save.
He beats it.
By the way, you have a concentration. Concentrate.
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna beat him off.
somewhere.
We're
I
gonna
don't
beat him
remember
off.
what
We're
color
definitely
it
gonna
is.
beat him all.
You're
I think it's
beating him off
brown.
so hard, dude. No. I'll find it. Next
Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll have the thing next
So,
week.
Chip.
All right. So the
I may have messed it up.
first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding, and I'm going
Put that
to.
on number red.
Hey, just a heads up. It is an action to pull something out of a bag of holding.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it was. I
It's-
thought it would. You could pull it out just like.
No,
you would.
it is an action to pull stuff out of a bag of holding.
Well, shit.
Hopefully that sits on it. I'm sure.
You can get ready for it.
There we go. Awesome.
Hey.
Fits perfectly.
Glad I made those so nice.
It is dumb, but it's part of the.
It's because you have to like think about something and like it's more than just pulling something out of it, I guess.
Yeah.
You have to like hear.
Well,
okay.
then I will think about pulling out my,
I always like to
battle
think that
axe.
a bag of holding is just like a morgue, and it's just
Yeah.
like you pull the shit
and then
out.
bonus action.
Like it's a filing.
I will
cabinet.
create
That
a
would be so
spiritual
gruesome.
weapon of another battle axe right next to number 6,
Okay.
and I will attack him with it.
Okay.
That's the next thing we need to get is the spiritual weapon minis.
Yeah.
So that's 16 plus 3 because I got to take 3 off of that too, right?
Yep.
So that's 19,
Yep.
and it does a D8. I don't have a D8 out yet.
Next up is gonna be them. So.
What do I have? Well, that's an 8 plus 4 is 12 damage.
Yeah,
to number
that's-
6.
What's that?
12
I don't
damage to
know.
number 6.
Where we're.
All right.
Yeah,
Not
I think
looking
you go
bloody yet,
after
but you hit him
that.
hard.
Okay.
Next is going to be them. Number 6 is going to try to hit Young Bull. Number 5 is going to try to hit you.
Okay.
They have pack tactics.
Of course they do.
Number 5 rolls with disadvantage.
Okay, so this one is going to be
Because they're not attacking me, so they have disadvantage on the attack.
14.
14 will miss me.
Okay. So which one rolled disadvantage?
The one that's attacking Chip.
Okay, so number 6.
Rolls regular.
That's a 14 to hit.
That'll miss me.
Okay. And then number 1 is going to try to hit Trent. That'll hit.
Disadvantage?
Then that won't hit. That's a nat 1. So,
Oh, it's a crit fumble.
How far does that work? How
45.
far does that work?
45 is a loss of resolve. The next saving throw in combat automatically
traits.
fails.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So he misses. Then he, let's see.
Oh, it's the first
Number
creature I hit.
2
Never mind.
is going to try
So
to
that's-
hit the guard.
Not as good as
Does he roll disadvantage for the guard
No,
too?
I was wrong. So I have to actually attack somebody.
So that'll hit.
Oh, it's because you're kind of goading them to attack
Right.
you, kind of a thing. I like to believe that your ancestral spirits are just whispering into that guy's ear, "Hey, beat on him the most." Talking about you.
You won't aim for him? No balls! No
My
balls
goal
if
is
you
that
don't
they're
hit him!
interceding in the combat, and
Yeah, well,
4 is going to try to hit the guard.
they're
That'll
hoping they're
hit.
just like, "Fuck that guy up, you got this."
That'll kill number 3. Or, I'm sorry, number 1.
Guard.
1 guard for the
Oh,
boat.
shit.
Yeah,
because
because
it's
it's
there,
there
just
to
their
make sure
turn
that,
off.
that all the ancestral guardians are
Um,
actually people that I've killed in combat, so that's why
So there's
they
still
Alright.
three to it.
No, I
They're
did
hyped
1,
in
I
for
did
the
2,
enemies.
and I've done 3 as well. And number 4 tried to hit. 3 and 4 killed the guard.
Okay.
So now it's going to be Manchun. Let's see.
Is he passed
He's
out?
out. He's snoring.
Nice.
He's going to try to hit. He's going to look down, see Young Bull, and try to hit him. It's just regular. Does a 23 hit?
yep. That's the thing I miss about being a kid the most, is teleporting.
Yeah.
When you
Falling
fall
asleep
asleep
in
somewhere.
one place and then waking up in another place.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I mean, I do that now, but it's when I'm blacked out drunk.
Oh my god.
Put this over here. Be easier.
It's cool that the rings fit on your
24.
your
Okay.
minis.
And then it's going to be. Oops.
So I will attempt to sneak through the hall. So I will hide behind that. Are the doors open?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will attempt to hide right there
Okay.
as a bonus action. And that is
A rabid goblin's just
14.
gonna stab him in the back.
Okay.
And then I will bring out my short bow
Like,
and
what's his
attempt
name?
to turn around and shoot Manchun.
He learned the shoot.
So where are you currently?
Right
He's
there.
here.
Oh, so you're trying to do it through the door.
Yeah, he climbed up the outside of the building and then came in, and he's shooting him from the doorway. Like
Yeah.
he's hiding behind the door.
Yeah,
here.
so I hid behind the door so I could
Okay.
get advantage.
I'm gonna give you advantage, but I'm gonna still give him some cover because there's kind of like a wall next to him.
Okay.
But I'll say you can see him, but you can still roll with advantage.
Nat 20.
19.
Oh.
So,
You hit.
Shoot.
Yeah, 19 plus 7.
Okay.
So I get sneak attack,
Nice.
3d6.
Please be a lot.
16 piercing.
All right. You see an arrow stick into his back.
Concentration check.
Yep.
Fuck that hand.
Well, if he's married,
The hand disappears.
Nice!
And then I will. I was here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and hang out on the balcony.
He's like, I'm out.
And I would use my bonus action to hide, so I can't.
Okay.
To do
Shut
my
the
best
door.
to shut the doors as I go.
You can get one door shut.
Okay.
All right.
Except the one on the
No,
balcony.
because he opened the door.
So Trent is going to try to hit number 1. Nat 20
That's a crit.
and
Crit
19
table.
plus, so he hits him twice. Let's see. Crit.
You need high. We need that 99.
38.
38. Defensive strike, +4 to AC for 1 round, extra damage die.
Cool. So that's
So Trent has +4 to his AC.
Yeah.
That one's easy to remember because it's Trent.
Oh, he lost his concentration.
Yeah, he lost concentration.
I shot him in the back. I need to take
so he kills number 1 yellow,
Oh, damn
and then
it.
he goes up
All
to
right,
2
I'll do it on the
and
next one. I forgot
hits
that.
him.
Did you see that video?
Oh,
The
shit.
muscle guy who had tape on his back. He couldn't reach it. He's
But I assume I'll get another
Push him up to number 2.
too much muscle.
All right. And now the guards are going to go. They're going to try to hit number 3.
How'd you go way over there?
I ran 30 feet on my turn.
So 2, 3, and 4 are still alive.
There's probably a house over there somewhere. There's
Yeah.
a
But
lot of buildings cramped up.
2
on
of
this
them
place.
hit.
I mean, just look at the map of
Control
the
skill?
alley.
Yeah.
It's in the papers.
All right. Next up is Geist.
Lord Phillips. This is pretty dire. Do you think we need more help? Does the city guard, they might just be fodder for what's here.
I will answer my turn.
Alright, and action dodge.
Okay. All right. Young Bull. So number 6 has taken damage.
Young Bull will swing at number 6. Recklessly.
Okay.
Oh my lord!
Ow.
Ugh.
what'd you get?
6 plus 8 to hit 14.
That hits.
Oh, thank you.
7 plus 6 is 13 magical slashing.
Alrighty. He's looking pretty bad.
That is my turn.
Okay. Next up is Howard.
Alright, so which ones look damaged?
Let's see.
No, I couldn't.
Number 2 and number 6.
Okay. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead at number 2.
Okay.
It's closer to me. The wisdom save.
He fails.
It'll be 10 necrotic damage
On number 2,
on number 2.
he dies.
Alright, his brain rots from inside his skull.
Alright.
And then I say, yes, this is really fucking dire. We need more people. Guards!
Alright. Theron.
Run up to me and shoot.
Okay.
Oh. Beat him with my sword of fire.
Beat him.
Beat him off.
Natural 20.
Bounds.
You take 7 fire damage.
That's okay.
98.
Oh my god.
Seriously.
What is it?
Demoralize. He is prone, stunned for 2 rounds, and triple damage.
So roll your crit and then triple it.
2 1 fucking 1.
So those become 2s. So 10, 12, 14, 20, 28, and then my d6 from the absorb elements. So 28, 32, 38.
Well, wasn't absorb supposed to be on your next attack?
No, it's on my next melee attack. So 38, and then that would be not plus anything because it was my flame sword. So 38 times 3.
So how did you get 38?
That's what I was.
Because I rolled 6d8 plus 2d6.
It's a crit, so he rolls
It's a
all the
crit.
damage die twice.
All right, so how
So
much?
it would have been 3d8 plus a d6. It's 6d8 plus 2d6.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much?
38 times 3.
Which is going to be 90 plus 24 is 114 damage.
So you slash through him, and he turns into watery ice and dissipates into the staircase.
One hit wonder.
Fuck yeah, bro.
As I realize that
wanna
this
say-
attack is going to kill him, I just look at him and say, well,
Non-lethal.
as being Lord of the Feywild, I believe that this is justice for your crimes.
Give me an Arcana check.
He's not
13.
You recall something, a spell that would cause this type of reaction, and you know it to be the simulacrums.
Ooh, this wasn't even him.
That's okay. That's okay though.
Yeah, but now he knows we can vulnerable.
What's the simulacrum spell?
I got
He
two
took a copy
words
of it.
for you.
Suck it!
I thought that was the clone
We need
spell.
more defense
I
here.
thought the clone spell was the
No, the simulacrum is the living, breathing
Yeah.
copy.
Well, if it helps, he's prone and stunned for 2 rounds.
This puddle of water is
Yeah.
prone and stunned.
All right.
Bye.
So next up,
Send it.
The clone is just like a
Chip.
like.
All right.
Free,
A body.
free resurrection.
First attack with the battle axe in my hand.
Oh, I would have relayed that information to like everyone. It was just a fucking clone.
So that is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
On which number?
6.
Okay.
And he'll take 11 points of damage.
He dies.
And then I will move my spiritual weapon over. And attack.
Man, I really want level 5.
You
want
want
15? Only
What's
one?
that?
15?
That'll hit.
Alright.
Because do you know what would be really good right now? A hasted
It's another
young bull.
8. Plus 3 is
Not
11.
attacking once a turn.
That's exactly what you need.
Okay. So 5 dice too?
Wait,
Nice.
wait. No, that's the damage you said?
Yeah, 11 was damage.
Oh. No, he's not dead.
Oh.
All right.
For sake. Double kill!
Next up is their turn. 5 is going to try to hit you back.
Okay.
I can't even remember what I get.
That'll miss.
I know
Number
I can't
3
I'm ready to level.
is going to try to hit
die.
number 2.
Zane. You get another sneak.
That misses.
That's it?
2
I think
threes.
that's a for a rogue. I think level 6
That's
is
a
when
nat
you can
20.
feature.
Oh,
Number
shit.
2.
The guard number 2?
Yeah.
Die.
Damn, good job on that fucking nat 20.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That couldn't have come at a better time.
We needed that, honestly.
Number 2
I would have
guard
got him
dies.
again. Because if he moved up and didn't kill him, he was occupied there, so I could get another shot off that.
Oops.
Oops doesn't know he's dead, so he's gonna go 5, 10.
Actually, you
15.
would have hurt because he said he killed him. It was just a clone. Oh well, yeah. Oops, isn't that?
I have oops. I have a bonus action hide behind the door.
Oh no.
I'm gonna play like it was. So 20 to stealth, and then
You
I
feel
will
like
peek,
you're pretty stealthy.
yeah, and I will turn around with my bow and just
See a wet spot on the floor right in front of there.
okay.
You see a
So,
flame blade
that's
right
weird.
there on the ground.
And then go 5, 10, 15. I'll realize there's no one there, and then go 20, 25. Can I peek out the window and shoot number 5?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I will do that.
So you interact with the window to open it.
Yes.
And then you peek out.
No.
Because I don't think you have open windows during the dead of winter.
Probably not.
13.
That'll hit.
Oh.
I think you is. Are you using your or is it advantage because he doesn't know he's
It
there?
is advantage because
Yeah.
you're still hidden.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Well, I moved.
Even still,
Doesn't
you're
matter,
still
you're
hidden.
still
Nobody
hidden.
saw you yet.
Oh. It's a little bit more. 17.
Still hits.
You see both those dice.
You'd only be
Goddamn
unhidden if you were
coins.
out in the open.
Oh. Yeah, because no one really saw me. Ooh, that's nice. 15 piercing.
Alright. Looking pretty bad.
And then, so I was there 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, I guess I can't have to drop it. I need hands to climb down. Stay right there.
Alright.
And climb down next turn.
Trent is going to move up to number 4.
What's up, Trent?
He's going to try to hit twice. One hits, one doesn't. Alright. Okay. And then it's going to be the guards. 3 and 4 are going to try to hit number 3. That'll miss. That'll hit. Alright. Next up is Geist.
Throw a rocket at number 4.
Okay.
Rocking.
Rocking.
Man, I was hoping to never hear that.
What?
I was hoping to
25.
never hear
That'll
that.
hit.
Whatever.
Number 5.
Okay.
Here's my last key point. 2 flurry of blows. Throw 2 more
Okay.
at him.
How many do you have left?
Short trackings. Shoot.
Don't let your eyes go soft while you're sucking on the penis.
13 more.
Mm-hmm.
Personal electronic nicotine inhalation system. Penis.
20
That'll hit.
for 8.
Alright, he's looking pretty bad.
And the last one. 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, I know what I
For a
get.
5.
I only get 2
Alright,
Eldritch Blasts.
still up, but he's looking really
Forgot
bad.
about that.
Improved fireballs.
Young Bull.
Young Bull will swing recklessly at number 5.
Please hit him.
That'll hit 16.
Yep.
And 2d12.
Thank God for
When
that
they
plus
make
3
a wisdom
weapon.
save.
Yeah.
If they've been injured.
4
That's
plus
dope.
6 is 10
That's dope.
slashing.
On which number 5?
Number 5.
That's literally the only attack.
5
It's my
falls dead.
And Young Bull will move on to number 3.
Okay.
So he'll move up to yellow 3.
Alright, Howard.
So which ones look damaged?
He'll move in range of
Everybody.
number 4 as well.
3 and 4?
Yep.
So 4's closer. Wisdom save. Fail it.
2.
Yep. It's going to be 11 necrotic
For
damage.
which number?
Number 4.
4 dies.
Brain rots.
Theron.
Really good damage.
I will
I've
run
rolled-
up next to
I've
number
rolled
3.
on a d8.
I need both guards
In a
and
row.
Young Bull
Somebody's
along
looking
with
out
the
for us
enemy to
tonight.
give me wisdom saving throws.
That one?
11
That'll fail.
and 1 for the guards.
Okay. And I'll just be like, look upon me and be amazed. And I'll use my Fey presence to charm all 4 of them.
Okay.
Just be like,
Young Bull is amazed.
Are we
no
trying to
longer
talk to this guy?
no longer attack this one. I think he might have information we could use.
Ooh.
Since we do not clearly have the real Manchun here.
Theron makes a smart move.
You gotta make up
I'm
for something.
impressed.
Alright. Next up is Chip.
I was told not to attack him, so who of us is injured?
I'm injured.
I think most of us are injured.
I'm fine.
I think Oops and
Are you bloody?
I am bloody.
I will walk up and touch you and cast healing word. Not healing word. Cure.
I was supposed to say you're gonna touch me to cast healing word.
No, I'm gonna touch you and cast cure wounds.
And then number 3 is going to fall to his knees, and all of you. And the guards will start to arrest
11.
him.
Nice.
Combat is over. What would you
Good.
like to do?
Wow.
Young Bull rushes back to the kitchen to take care of that shit.
Alright.
I'll walk up to the guards,
but
or I'll walk up to Theron actually. So I heard you say something that it was a clone? Manchun is a clone?
It was just a simulacrum. He is still out there.
You city guards saw what happened here. You know that Manchun lives within the city. We only killed one of his clones.
Who's Manchun?
You need to get Barnabas. Fetch Barnabas, please.
Alright.
Who's Barnabas?
We aren't safe here.
I think we're fine now.
Actually, while this guy's still charmed, I'll start asking him questions.
Alright.
So, would you mind telling me where you all have been staying in the city? They're very hard to find, I hope you know.
Let's see.
They can find us this easy.
I mean, we're kind of public about our business. It's not like...
It's out.
Is it out or is it almost dead?
No, it's out.
Oh, that sucks. You got another one?
I've been killing those like every day, so I'm
Yeah.
going back to this because like I'm just spending too much money on those dailies. Let's see.
It's not even lighting up now.
A little bit
It's
left.
better than taste and burn. Sometimes they do that.
Yeah, they do taste burnt sometimes.
Let's see.
It's 9:47.
I know.
Okay.
We're almost done.
He knows.
I didn't want to be the asshole, but
You are the asshole.
I am the asshole, so I figured might as well wear that fucking shit.
Asshole.
Whole ass, baby. Whole ass.
He says he's located in Kolak Tower.
What?
Okay.
Whole lot.
Thank you.
tower.
What can you tell me about your forces? How many of you are there?
There are many of us.
Okay.
Not many of us?
You've killed 2 of his generals already.
Good. Good. That's good to hear. Thank you.
What an ass. He uses himself as his own general.
What was the name of that tower?
Kolat
Kolat.
Towers.
Okay.
Kolat.
Like the fucking
Have we been there
shitty
before?
pants.
We've been there
No.
before.
We have
No,
not.
I think his generals were the Mr. What was his name?
The dude with
Started
the,
with an R, and the lady that we chased down and may have murdered.
Oh, yeah, there was
And
Fuoco and
The guy that was doing matricide?
Yeah,
Yes,
Fuoco.
that guy.
We've killed 2 of his generals. Or lieutenants.
What else? Is there anything else that you all would like me to ask this man?
Where is the other general?
How many more generals are there? How many more of his superiors are left?
Yeah, that's a good question.
There's always 4.
what did Manchun want of what we found?
I'm pretty sure he
I
wanted
think we
more.
know what he wants.
He wanted that
Like-
dinero.
He's not getting it now.
I mean, what do you want to? What did he want to accomplish with?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, that's a really great question. What did Manchun want with the money?
What was it funded?
Does he answer the question about the generals?
Not with him. Or the generals, he says, 1, maybe 2. They're located in the tower.
Ask
And
him.
do you know what his end game goal is?
To use the fortune to take over influence of the city.
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Or you're just thinking?
That's a thought inside my head.
What'd you say? Okay, well I appreciate
I like
it.
his style.
Guard A that is undescript and guard B that is undescript. You may take this
My
man.
name's Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy.
This is Paul.
Paul and Jeremy.
Yeah.
Okay. You may take this man away now. I am
Thank
finished
you.
with him.
Hope you guys are all right.
Thanks for the
We
help.
are
No
sorry
problem.
that
Your service to the city is not going to go unnoticed.
Thank
sorry
you.
your cohorts died.
And remember, I love you both.
Oh, all right.
One of you more than the other, though.
You may figure
Who
out
could
which
it
one is
be?
which.
I don't think either of us care at the same level.
They're charmed by me. What?
Whatever. They take them and they leave. All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up there.
Yeah.
You are all level 5 now. So we hope you enjoyed this crazy stream. I don't think it went the way I expected or any of you all. So
No.
Not getting enthralled by a painting.
We had a lot of people die.
you guys want to look at anything before we wrap it up?
I want to identify the headband.
It is a headband of intellect.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm going
what's-
to wrap it around Oops'
What did we
head.
put in that bag of yours?
And, yeah,
What did we offer
urns.
from
If there's anything in those urns,
Oh, yeah,
I want to
the
identify
urns,
what's
too.
in those.
You
I'm
gonna
gonna
open them up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
What's
detect
this?
magic. Just put it on your head and think. I just put it on your head and think about it for an hour.
So I don't gotta wear the hat?
Nope, just
Nope.
that
Put it on, buddy.
I'll take the
You,
hat off
you
and I'll
deserve this.
headband on.
I'm still a goblin.
Just
Yeah.
focus on it for
Just
about
think
an
about
hour.
it for an hour, like you had to do with the hat.
Oh, okay.
So
It's
after
gonna
an
be awesome.
hour, your intelligence goes to 19.
19.
The smartest person.
It makes like a 10 jump because he's at 9 right
Hi,
now.
fellas.
All right,
But you
so-
still have
You
to list.
still have to list.
Hi, fellas.
Are
Hey,
you
fellas.
guys? You're just opening them, the urns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I would detect magic to see if anything.
One of the urns does ping you
Okay.
for magical.
What type of magic?
Fifth level.
Item magic.
Item magic. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Tight.
So the first one you open up, it has 5 tourmalines in it.
That's some type of jewel or gem.
Yeah.
Is a gem.
5 gems and 200 copper pieces.
Would it adjust
I'm gonna
your
write this
distance
down.
control?
I'll
You'll have to go to find out how much they're worth.
200 copper pieces.
Yep. The second urn, the one that had the ping, you pull out 11 rings, and one of them gives off an aura.
I will identify it.
And then it also has 650 silver pieces in it.
Okay.
It is a ring of warmth.
Ooh.
650 silver pieces.
Yep.
Trash.
The third urn is very heavy,
Useless.
and
just
it is
never
piled
recalled?
high with 250 gold pieces.
Okay.
Shoot.
The fourth urn holds 33 blue quartz gemstones.
33 blue
Quartz
gems.
gemstones. Urn 5 holds a 9-inch tall silver statuette of a
You
dwarf
have
priest of
resistance to cold
Moradin
damage.
with amethyst
In
eyes.
addition, you and everything you wear carry it unharmed by temperature.
So that's up to you if you want to keep
Yeah.
it.
degrees.
I don't think we need the eyes though.
So.
We'll sell this shit. I owe you guys money anyway.
You owe us a lot.
Yeah. I do.
All right.
But we'll divvy this out.
Is there anything else you want to?
Fireball.
So remember,
Fantastic.
in a few days, you have to go to see Laryl,
Yep.
Yeah.
and you have some information maybe for your next endeavor.
So we will take the next few days to rest and recoup. And
I will think.
before the
About
guards
what I'm
leave,
gonna do.
I asked them if they can petition Barnabas to give extra patrols around Troskull Manor.
Absolutely, so.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that is our session for the night. We hope you all enjoyed it.
Good job, Corey. Good job.
That was good.
Yep. Hey, that was really good.
I will stash my hat of disguise in my room.
Okay.
I will not
I felt like a lot more went on in our expedition of it tonight than what happened a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, things happen differently here, so.
Yeah.
Y'all never inspected the mural to get the black pudding. No.
Yeah, but we didn't get enthralled by the painting either.
That's what I'm saying. We never.
Well, because I don't know if it was.
Well, let's cut it here and then we'll chat. after.
All right, guys. We'll
All
see
right,
you
guys.
next week.
Take it easy. Bye.
Bye.